hour. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. A Monday.
Oh, yeah.
A tired Monday.
Yeah, you know.
I stayed up and watched the Grammy. So did Anthony, of course.
Yeah.
I saw your tweets.
Sure.
I actually enjoyed it. I haven't live tweeted in a while.
Yeah.
That's what Twitter's made for.
It is fun to just watch with everybody else and just fuck around like that.
With me, I try to squeeze out a few extra views for one of my videos.
Yeah.
And then I like to live tweet every once in a while.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time, it's just nonsense, I think.
Just fighting off the haters.
but when you know everyone's in there.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you're in this weird, like, competition.
Yeah.
Not even I don't know. It's like, it's fun.
Yeah, you're just like trying to pop a funny line out, and
some work, some don't.
That's it.
What are you gonna do? You know,
it's like hanging out with people you know and just goofing around.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there was I forgot who it was, but someone was organizing getting all the comics together and live tweeting.
Oh, really?
You ever do?
Yeah.
They did one or two of those, and that was fun because you could actually see like everyone, Bob Kelly and whoever.
Yeah, what happened? They stopped doing
They
that?
just bailed on it, unfortunately. It's too bad. Because then all you had to do was go to one hashtag, and you could see everyone that you kind of know and love trying to like come up with something funny, you know? So, but I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah, it was fun.
There was a lot to goof on.
Yeah.
And then, of course, one idiot's like, Can you not be an asshole for just one day?
Shut up.
What was I supposed to tweet? Oh, John Legend. Oh, my God. He's just terrific.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That new song by John Legend. Just fucking amazing.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, Anthony, what are you doing? This hate is beneath you.
Right.
It's like, first of all, no, it's not.
Right.
Don't raise me up to a level. Right. I'm a terrible person.
I had a good tweet, so then I decided to put it on my Facebook page, and then a guy goes, "It didn't work on Twitter. Why would it work here?" And I laughed because
that's great.
The tweet actually killed. I got over 1,000 retweets on it. Pick one of the shitty ones, you idiot.
Yeah.
Pick one of the shitty ones.
It didn't work.
Not the one that absolutely fucking worked.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, what? What's wrong with your life? I don't understand it anymore.
No.
I just don't understand it.
There was plenty of good stuff to goof on last night with the Grammys. I gotta say, I cannot fucking stand that Macklemore.
No, I'm not a fan either.
Am I fucking not a fan?
And because I don't believe him.
I don't either.
I don't believe anything.
It comes off as horse shit.
I don't believe what he's rapping about.
Nope.
I don't believe in his look. I don't believe in his smile.
Nope.
I don't believe in his humbleness.
His hair.
I tweeted, go back to Pleasantville.
Yeah.
He has that Pleasantville look about him. He's babbling about what, and then he's preaching to us about what.
He'll let us know what know what's good and ethical and nice. He's like our barometer.
Right.
Shut up.
A lot of people didn't know why I just tweeted Beavis face.
Yeah.
They said it's hilarious, but I don't know why because I'm not watching the Grammys. I just tweeted Beavis face when everyone was getting married. I was like, what's this about?
It's like...
And then CBS was panicking, and they didn't want to have the gays kissing each other.
No, they were like, get the cameras off, I'm kissing. Get the cameras off.
The fuck was that, though? That was so forced. That was like a morning zoo bit.
It was forced.
In the middle of the Grammys, it was a morning zoo bit.
It's like a purpose, like let's see how outrageous we can be, but you know, we're so politically correct, but we're not showing kissing. And
oh God, without the kissing,
it was really rushed.
Why bother? Yeah, exactly.
It was really rushed. It comes out of nowhere.
Look, we only have 3 minutes for this amazing dramatic moment that everybody will be talking about on Monday morning.
Oh yeah. It's going to be great.
Macklemore's babbling about I don't know. He looked like some futuristic preacher.
He sure protests too much about not being gay.
Whatever.
He's not gay, by the way.
Whatever. He's a bit obsessed by it.
I can't stand that fucking song, that shit, that fuck.
Just let the gay be gay.
Be gay, go ahead.
But stop with this over the top trying to force it all the time.
I'll tell you what, people, who cares?
Right.
They'll get married, they'll fuck, they'll do whatever they want.
Right.
You're not going to get everybody to like it.
No.
Obviously, you have to allow them to have their rights like anything else. But you know,
right? And all those people that got married, where do they go after they got married? Some shitty back room? Because they weren't giving them good seats in the theater.
They shoved them. Yeah, you think they were allowed to go to some of the parties afterwards, or they just no, get out of here?
But I was one of the good people that got married on the.
You were a prop,
right?
You're a fucking prop.
You were a prop for Macklemore's babbling song.
Yeah, and Queen Latifah.
I call that his babbling song. God, when your brain can't keep up with the words, it's a babbling song.
You gay though. You gay.
And what's Neil Patrick Harris doing?
He gay.
Did Ryan Seacrest get married? Was he one of them? Congratulations to Ryan Seacrest. I think he was one of the ones getting married down there.
Yeah,
not sure, but
I wasn't feeling that whole gay marriage thing. That just came off really forced.
Right.
Really thrown together quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were some of the other highlights? Taylor Swift. And her Why Me act. Ugh.
That dancing.
She's a horrible dancer, and I guess it turns out it's her thing to sit in the front row and dance with her girlfriend to everybody.
Oh, look out. She's doing like hip hop shit. She's trying to like dance to hip hop stuff. So she's doing the yo-yo, throwing her arms out.
Right.
And she just looked.
She looks ridiculous.
Someone said looked like Elaine doing her dance at the fucking party.
Bravo.
She's terrible.
You see what is this? The Jay-Z thing? Who is this? Oh, right, Kendra.
What is she doing? What is this?
I don't know. Look at her dancing like an idiot. Like
throwing her arms up in the air like she just don't care.
What's the headline on Us Weekly?
Just Taylor Swift dances.
Oh. Well, why can't you say Taylor Swift dances badly? Why do they have to just go with the normal fucking headline? She was the only one dancing.
Yeah.
Right?
She is pretty. You know.
What do you think of the Beyonce and that A's? That's how the Grammy started, and I was thinking about
Beyonce.
Her A's.
Her ass.
Looking all hot and shit.
Oh, Christ.
And then Jay-Z comes out in that tuxedo.
I can't take
and his
that.
bow tie.
Those two. Fucking royalty. Enough of them.
But they're in love.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's great.
Everyone wants to be in love like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Of course they do. Oh, God.
Everyone looks up to their relationship.
Of course.
Hoping they could have a little Jay-Z or Beyonce in their own relationship.
They're the big power couple.
Boy, are they.
People love them.
I don't know. Beyonce got her ass back in shape after the baby, though. See, it's possible, and see? You don't think it's possible.
I think it is if you're, Beyonce.
You take care of your pregnancy in the right way, you could get that body right back to where it was.
Slap it back into shape.
It's the ones that decide to eat a little too much. They're the ones that get the lasagna belly.
They just give up. Yeah.
Because GWAD will allow the skin to stretch to a point.
Will GWAD do that?
Yes, GWAD allows that. But if you go too far, there's the point of no return, and that's where the lasagna belly comes into play.
Oof, that deflated fucking
just sack
pool toy look.
Right. Right, exactly.
And
then you got robots winning everything, which I thought was hilarious when the robots won everything. They literally won everything as all those other people were sitting there. But you make a great point. They have to look they have to feel.
They have
not
to
look.
feel so silly.
Some would say they look cool, but they have to feel silly.
They got to feel silly. They're all around music legends and royalty out there.
Yeah.
And they have to wear a little robot spacesuit thing and just look like a gimmick.
Yeah.
Like it just, you're the gimmick guys.
Yeah, they're wearing props.
Yeah.
And they're looking through their motorcycle helmets and they're seeing like Paul McCartney and they're probably thinking, wow, Paul McCartney never had to fucking do this.
Yeah, he never had to put on a fucking helmet.
Why are we walking around like idiots?
Yeah. We got to fucking wear these and not talk. And we go up to win an award and we just stand there.
Right. You know what? If Daft Punk was in New York today, they're walking around like us. No one even knows.
No one even knows who they are.
No one even knows that they won all those Grammys last night.
Bump into like one of Daft Punk's biggest fucking fans, and the guy be like, "Hey, watch where you going, asshole!"
Right.
You just fucking.
You think they walk around with maybe they hold the
helmet under
the motorcycle helmet?
Yeah. That way, hey, excuse me, please look out for my helmet.
I thought it was hilarious that Stevie Wonder had no idea that he was performing with motorcycle helmets.
He had robots.
He had no idea. I thought that was great.
He just standing
He's singing
there.
his ass off and doing his thing and has no idea there's just goofy fucking motorcycle helmets behind him.
Wacky robots.
That can't even talk. So our pal Paul Williams, he got up there and accepted for Daft Punk, which was kind of cool.
Just an old-fashioned love song playing on the radio.
We're going to have to give him a little Love You Miss You call this morning.
Oh, that's right. Ope's got his personal home number there on his phone.
I sure do.
I mean, it's West Coast time. He may still be out celebrating.
He could be out partying.
Yeah.
Hello!
What was it? Album of the year?
Album of the year.
Which is record of the year, or is that song of the year, or is that performance of the year? What is album of the year?
Album of the year is
the whole
album of the year.
goddamn album?
Yeah.
Daft Punk had a lot of hits off that thing?
No. It was just...
Yeah, that was a little weird.
What do you mean?
I don't know. There are a lot of hit songs out there that, get a lot more kind of airplay.
Yeah.
That's the Billboard Awards.
Oh, is that it?
Oh, let me see.
Who picks this? The Too Cool for the Room people?
That's exactly right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. Did I ever...
Is that why Macklemore wins things? Because he's so fucking politically correct and...
If this were based on hits, Macklemore would have won that.
If Macklemore was the president, everything would be great. People would love each other.
He comes
get along.
So forced.
I would love to fucking catch like hidden audio of him just dropping N-bombs and calling people faggots and stuff. Just going fucking out of his mind. Because he looks like a hypocrite.
Yeah, no one is that nice.
No one is that nice.
Right.
Of everything.
Yeah, no one is that
accepting.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck him.
And his partner there looked like he threw a little sissy fit.
Oh, did he? A little sissy fit?
Yeah, because which one's the Macklemore guy? Is he the one with the fucking shaved sides?
Yeah.
It looks like he's from Pleasantville.
The fucking ginger.
Well, the other guy looked like he threw a hissy fit because there was no time for him when they won for the first time.
And you wanted to say a little something?
Yeah, he looked like he could be a problem. He looks like he maybe doesn't agree with all the acceptance.
Oh, with all that accepting, he wanted to maybe say something?
Right.
But Macklemore took up all his time with his acceptance.
And there was a bit of a tiff, it looked like.
Macklemore literally gives an acceptance speech.
Yeah.
He gets up there and talks about accepting everybody for who they are, and yuck.
It's some bullshit.
You fucking phony.
That's some bullshit right there.
That is some bullshit.
I like your line. There's nothing, no one's that accepting.
No one is that accepting of everything.
And then I guess our boys Metallica decided, hey, we're way too fucking cool. We gotta fuck this up a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta do it. We'll do one of our fucking classic songs, but let's just fuck it up.
Let's get some piano guy.
Right.
I'm someone out there right
now.
Ling,
Long.
Piano guy, do you know who that is?
Long. Who is it?
Who cares?
Who the fuck was that guy?
I just know it was very distracting.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Someone said, who cares?
We all know Asians can play the fucking piano.
Right. Someone said, I hope that's not their bus driver. Which was a pretty good fucking tweet.
The song still sounded great, but we didn't need... That Black Album ruined everything.
They sold out!
That's what every artist is trying to do, is sell out.
Exactly.
God. Every single artist. The only one that never wanted to sell out was Gigi Allen.
Right.
There's a short list of people that never wanted to sell out.
Exactly.
But when your band becomes extremely popular, that's what they wanted.
Yeah, when you're shoving bananas up your ass and shitting them out on your audience, you've pretty much written off the fact that you want major acceptance from the...
That could be our list today. Artists that did not want to sell out.
Didn't want to sell out.
I'm telling you, that's a short fucking list.
It is a real short list.
And then Pharrell Williams' hat there.
Pharrell.
Pharrell.
It's not his name.
It is. It's Pharrell.
Shake it up, shake it. Oh, the other one.
It's Pharrell Williams.
All right. the urban sombrero that he had on.
Yeah, but
what the fuck?
The problem with
ridiculous.
The problem with Twitter, obviously, everyone was going to go with the
Smokey the Bear joke,
like Smokey the Bear joke, or like a Canadian Mountie. You know, someone has that covered. That's what makes Twitter a bit tricky.
Yeah, you got to know.
So I actually didn't have one for that.
You don't want to be part of the crowd that has the same joke.
I retweeted the Arby's guy because I thought that was clever.
Yeah.
His hat looks like the Arby's.
It looked like the Arby's logo hat.
And then stupid Arby's, they weren't smart enough to figure that out on their own. So the Arby's tweet went, viral. And then Arby's jumps on the bandwagon way late and goes, "Hey, Pharrell, we want our hat back."
Someone already said that, Arby's.
But they got Arby's all over me.
But they had to be told, "Look, hey, dude, that hat looks like your fucking logo." So
yeah.
Like, oh. Hey, we want our hat back.
Yeah.
That hat is goofy. He wears that from time to time.
That is a dumb-looking hat.
He's a big fan of over-the-top, stupid hats.
Everyone tries for a gimmick, They all try for that gimmicky thing.
Right.
What was that country chick with the light-up boots?
She was hot.
Wearing fucking curtains.
She was fucking hot.
She was hot. I hear you.
I guarantee when she was walking up those steps that a lot of guys were trying to take a peek to see if they could see the tank.
See up there? That was a short little skirt she had on there.
Was it short.
But her song is like, another one of these dumb country songs.
I think she sort of sounded like Taylor Swift.
They all sound like that.
I don't know.
And the country singer guys all sound the same.
Oh, not really.
I don't know. Not the old school guys, but
Chris Christopherson should have.
That's what I mean, like the old school guys. Oh boy,
he should have jumped through that screen when they were doing the death montage.
yeah.
He should have fucking thrown himself onto the list as a last minute arrival. What's going on with him?
He was in Blade.
What the fuck? Chris Christopherson's just extremely old, I guess. He's got to be pushing 80.
He is.
He's been around our entire lives.
And Willie, too. Willie just like fucking...
But he's still doing it.
See the size of Willie's ears? He's got old man ears. Like, for some reason, your ears just keep growing and your head shrinks a little.
All right.
Willie's ears were fucking distracting.
But he looks exactly how he looks when we interviewed him back at NEW.
Yeah.
I swear he looks exactly the same. He, started looking like an old man about 25 years ago.
And that was it.
And he's pretty much stayed, right on that level ever since. Not looking too much older.
He keeps the braids.
Right.
He keeps the fucking gruff beard thing going.
The bandana.
Yep.
Probably that covers up some of the hurt.
You think he's got some hurt going?
Right.
Yeah. They had that little country thing that was going on. Holy shit.
Little Merle Haggard coming out.
When they did Okie from Muskogee.
Right.
It's like, oh boy. That song is like, that was one of the big anti-hippie songs of like the 60s, 70s kind of thing. 70s, I guess. I'm not sure. But that's not a very PC song,
Right.
It's like,
what's it about?
Fuck the hippies. It's like you're an Okie from Muskogee. You're into like, all the good American things.
Some of that redneck
and
shit.
not some of that hippie fag shit that's going on in San Francisco.
Oh, I gotcha.
That was their whole fucking
That was their message.
Back then, yeah.
Which one would you have rather been back then, though?
Well, I'd be proud to watch Old Glory waving in front of the courthouse.
Seriously? but the hippie broads.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to be torn, I'm thinking.
That's true. The hippie broads are pretty good, but...
Hippie broads just going topless.
Yeah.
We just don't have that anymore.
Yeah, but they were like filthy, hairy, armpitted fucking
just
LSD'd out.
You were just able to handle smells better back then.
That's true,
if
too.
you were living through that time, you just accepted it.
Didn't bother you as much.
No.
I bet you're right. Yeah.
No.
There weren't all those perfumes.
Madison Avenue had to tell us that we were bothered by it.
The old ladies wore Chanel No. 5, and that was it. The young chicks didn't wear anything.
I don't think there was perfume back then.
Not for young people.
Nope. And then the commercials started popping up. We're supposed to hate these smells. I got it now.
That stench that's wafting up from her armpits as she's spinning around, sweating, dancing to the dead.
I'm telling you right now, I think there'd be a lot less divorces.
Yeah.
If we had just our natural smells.
Yeah.
You get tricked sometimes. Like if there's a perfume you really like and you're in a bar and that girl's wearing that perfume, you don't even notice that she's a fucking cunt.
That's it.
Because you're like, oh, that's the smell I like.
But if she wasn't wearing it,
you would smell that she's a twat.
that you don't like her.
Yeah, you would absolutely smell that she's a twat, and you would have moved on to somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason why.
Yeah.
The natural smells, you know, help us out.
It's true.
But we cover that shit up now.
And
we get tricked.
All of our senses are there to, you know, sight, obviously, when you see somebody you're attracted to.
Right.
Hearing, you like the way they sound, their ears and stuff. Sense of touch, you like the way they feel. So why wouldn't smell?
The smell is a big one.
Dictate your feelings.
I'm not even really joking.
No, I hear you.
I'm not even really. It's turning out to sort of be a joke, but I'm not joking.
No.
I bet you that is a real issue.
And they cover it up with perfume, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, she's cool.
Oh my god! But then it works the other way when a girl is attractive and you think you're into her, but she has one of those perfumes that fucking sucks. You're out.
Then you're out.
You don't even want to fucking try.
We ought to go back to, or to just do what dogs do. Nose firmly planted up the ass.
Right.
Give a few sniffs. I think you could determine if you like somebody from that.
There should be a bar where you're not allowed to wear cologne or perfume.
Yeah.
And it's completely accepted to smell each other's assholes.
You just walk up, give a
Smell
little
the
sniff,
undercarriage.
A fine how do you do?
Whoa. Get a nice one. Like, hey, you want a drink?
Hey, can I buy you a drink?
Right. I like what I smell.
Yeah.
My God, man.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I guarantee we're just fucking it up because we think we know better as humans.
Oh.
When nature figured all this stuff out for us,
Yeah.
Nope.
Nah.
That Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr thing, worst kept secret.
The fuck was that about?
Worst kept secret, and Paul McCartney doesn't want anything to do with Ringo Starr
Nothing.
or the fucking family members of the other guys.
Nope.
He's doing his thing. That was 50 years ago, and he don't give a fuck. They're making an exciting thing that it was 50 years ago in, February?
Yeah, February
9th, I think.
Ed
February
Sullivan
9th is the 50th anniversary. The Beatles came to America. Paul
Yeah.
McCartney don't give a fuck about that.
I still got a career, motherfuckers.
I mean, he cares, but he doesn't care enough to now have to be parading around with Ringo Starr.
He cares because of Paul McCartney.
Right.
You know, he doesn't care because Ringo or Yoko.
Right.
Or Yoko's fucking kids. It's all about Sir Paul.
Dude, you know my theory on the Sean Lennon and the Yoko. Are you starting to see it?
What?
Some weird fucking relationship going on there.
Oh, do you think they're having sex together?
There is some weird shit going on there.
Some weird
man.
Norman Batesy kind of shit.
Yeah, Yoko's like, could you please look exactly like John Lennon?
Yeah.
And Sean has no problem looking exactly like John Lennon. And they're about the same age now, I think. I think it's getting close.
Yeah.
At
That
this
is
point, it's
creepy.
probably close.
Oh,
How long has John been dead? 82, was it? No, 80, right? 80, right. So that's 34 years ago. And yeah, it's about right, because I think he was about 4 or 5, Sean Lennon, right? So he's about the age of his old man and looking just like him.
Yee.
You think Yoko just looks lovingly in his eyes and is thinking that maybe John is around for one more day?
Oh, hello, John. He's like, no, Mom. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Yeah. And the whole Ringo Paul thing.
Right.
There was another drummer playing.
Yeah. Because
that
Ringo
was
can't
in the
play.
dark. He was in the dark.
It's his regular.
Paul's regular drummer.
Who's awesome.
And then, Ringo, and you'd notice, Ringo would be doing something, and then his sticks weren't even touching the drums, and you're hearing, these cool fills that Ringo ain't even doing.
Yeah, because he probably didn't know the song. It's a new
Of course
song.
he didn't. He's
And it's
terrible.
good,
Ringo probably hasn't picked up drumsticks in years. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
They're going to play again at that.
What?
Beatles
Why?
50th anniversary thing.
Yeah, they're just being. I don't know.
Why
I guess
bother?
maybe because it helps Paul's new song, which was just.
Paul doesn't need any help. It's
I know. You think Paul McCartney wants to hang out with Ringo Starr?
No. Talk about the albatross around the neck.
Right.
Holy shit.
Oh, so that was Paul McCartney's regular drummer?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
they didn't even put a spotlight on him. He was in the dark drumming, and then the light is on Ringo.
Right.
What would they think? Maybe they wouldn't notice. After all the goofing that Ringo has gone through from not being a good drummer, having his drum tracks replaced by the rest of the band when he would leave the studio, things like that, he agrees to get up there, and it's like, oh, by the way, Ringo, we're going to put a second drummer.
Well, there's strong rumors that Paul McCartney went in and did a lot of the drumming after Ringo left, and other people.
Yeah.
And if you're Ringo, you must have known when you heard the record, like, wait a minute, that's a little different.
What?
That's a little strange.
I don't remember doing that.
Right.
That's a part I didn't throw in. I must have. I'm more of a genius than I ever thought.
I said Ringo Starr got his Make-A-Wish granted by Paul. By Paul McCartney. I don't know. And this new song is terrible.
It just sounds like him trying to sound like
when you have
Paul McCartney.
When you have such a catalog of hits, it must be really tough to put new music out there.
Yeah.
You know, what's the name of the song? Queenie or something like that? Queenie Eye.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Can we hear just a little bit of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
BBS.
Let's say Macklemore.
Really?
Macklemore was...
That was the worst part of
the worst part of the night was having to watch that fucking lump of shit phony preaching, letting all us know what a better person he is because he's so accepting. Fuck him.
What? Here's the song
that
he performed, I believe.
Fucking ginger cocksucker.
About equality and just
fuck him.
We're all the same person in the end.
I thought that I was gay.
I thought that I was gay. Shut up, you're white, you fuck. You are so white.
He thought he was gay in third grade.
Fucking wigger.
Yeah.
He's pulling this wigger shit.
I didn't know shit in third grade.
Yeah, you know what gay is in third grade.
In third grade, you know what gay is?
Yeah.
That's gay.
Exactly. Every
I would just say that shit's gay, but I wouldn't,
Oh, shut up.
Barely even knew what regular, straight sex was. I thought straight sex was fucking in the ass. I thought you had to put it in her ass. And I thought you had to wear a condom to get a girl pregnant.
Sure.
Because the stuff was on the condom that made a girl pregnant.
That's great. So if that's the truth, then, you could pick what kind of kid you're going to have?
I had no idea.
At the drugstore?
I didn't give it that much thought, but
here's the condoms if you want a lily white kid.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
You'd put the because I heard it called a scumbag.
Right.
So I thought the scum was on the bag, and the scum was the stuff that got her pregnant.
Nice.
But you had to put it in her ass.
And then that made the magic formula.
That did it. A scumbag up the ass, and boy, you got a bun in the oven.
Stupid Macklemore. Preaching to us.
Oh, all kinds of acceptance. Gay, fucking minority, immigrants,
Love dolls.
Everyone.
I think even Love Dolls is okay. I think that was in the song.
Is so accepting of everybody.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that fucking asshole to fall off his pedestal.
He will.
Enough.
Have you guys spoken about how ugly Lord is? Yes, we have.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. What happened? That video.
Gussied her up a little for the video.
For Royals.
They made her look kind of nice and
with
everything.
With her beautiful eyes, and she has, her hair was blown out. She's a beast. She's 17 going on 40.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Oh, she looks like she crawled out of the well from the ring.
Right.
My kids, my family, I love you guys, my manager, I like you a lot. And Ella,
no one wants to hear you talk.
I mean,
Well, she's very awkward.
I probably wouldn't be here if Joel wasn't here. This guy has nurtured me through.
It's her hair,
kind of
though,
my
man.
First years of songwriting, which
And her
will
dark
forever owe him.
outfit. Her
She's got nice eyes.
Everyone
She's
who
got gorgeous
let
eyes.
the song explode, because it's been mental. Universal, Lava, Songs Publishing, Psycho, and my family. Thank you.
Aw.
She's very awkward, very shy.
She's awkward in her skin, but she's only 17.
That's it.
Crazy, too, because you guys broke this song a couple
That's
weeks
right.
ago.
Thank you, Sam.
yeah,
It's about
huge.
time you acknowledge that shit.
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
We
that you
turned
broke
everyone
it.
on to the new song.
It's already
3 weeks ago,
Exactly.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
It's a fucking hit.
How is it Grammy nominated?
It's fucking nuts. I guess Grammy. I mean, I know the Grammy committee listens to the show.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, they must have heard something.
Also, Supergroup Asia was nominated for something.
Well, I was hoping. I certainly was hoping. But Lord, she's oof.
Lord.
I tweeted that she looks like the Kardashian sister they keep in the attic.
She's
You got to understand the sisters to get that one.
she's not.
The Kardashians actually have an ugly sister.
They do.
Yeah. There's two young ones, and the one is going to become a massive supermodel.
Right. There's the model one.
And it's starting to make Kim Kardashian look kind of frumpy and old. And her sister from that marriage with, I guess, Bruce and Chris. There's another one that's
not really
not
the one that's not going to really get a show.
Not so much.
Man.
Not so much. No.
The
worst moment for me
was
that Chicago horse shit.
Was that earlier on the show?
You tapped in later?
Yeah, I missed the beginning.
The Chicago medley with what's his name there?
Robin Thicke?
Yeah, Robin Thicke was just all over the fucking place.
That sounds terrible.
It was horrible.
Yeah?
It was. Do we have that performance?
Yeah.
Because Ant didn't see this.
I think Robin Thicke's done.
He stinks.
You go, now, see, this sounds good. I like Chicago, but this Robin Thicke, like,
You can't tell that he sucked there?
He stinks. You're right.
I would
You
say
have blinders on. You just, because someone's young and new, they got to be way better than the old guys.
No, but because somebody's
You
young
hear how
and
that
new-
old guy was singing? That was some
Yeah.
good shit right there.
Yeah, but because someone's young
Sorry,
and new,
there's
they
no
can't possibly be as good.
Saturday, in the park, in the park, in the park,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
my doggy in the park, yeah.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Terrible.
Terrible's right. And Robin Thicke, I'm telling you, will not have another song close to Blurred Lines.
I think he's done.
Right. Can we hear
Yeah.
the rest of this?
Yes.
Because Robin Thicke fucked up the whole thing. Not just fucking Robin. Chicago.
Yeah.
Ugh, whatever. What are you going to do?
They just love the clusterfuck. Metallica and the piano player guy.
Right.
It's just, let's throw these things together to make this big moment. And it just doesn't, who cares? Gives a shit.
See if we did it. Awesome clip on Deadspin of Taylor Swift thinking she won album
That's
of the year.
great.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah. Random access memory.
Because they went,
They go, "Rrr," and they're like, it's red. No.
And then you see her people behind her going, oh, shit. They were excited and then went, oh, shit.
Do you think she squirt a little? She looks like she squirt a little.
She did.
And then had to pull back like, oh, shit. She's got a little gushy.
I don't like her.
You don't like the Taylor Swift?
No. Oh, God, no.
She looks good, but she's an idiot.
Why is she an idiot?
Her whole everything, her personality has never come off as something kind of fun or anything. She's another phony.
I like her recovery, though. You can kind of tell she's trying to do the, oh my God, I can't believe that you guys won. Yeah, I'm such a fan
good for
of
the
you
robot heads.
guys.
I'm so glad the robot headed things won.
And then
I have to fucking shake my ass and fucking show my tits and everything, and you guys get to wear a little fucking helmet.
Right. I don't know.
And Trent Reznor was not happy. They cut him off.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Completely cut him off.
And what did he say?
He sent a tweet.
Oh, it said, music's biggest night, to be disrespected, a heartfelt fuck you guys.
Yeah.
No one fucking cares.
Well, it was an afterthought. You didn't even know the Grammys were over.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they just started rolling credits as they were performing. Who was it? Queens of the Stone Age, Trent Reznor, Lindsey Buckingham.
Oh, that's who that was.
Dave Grohl.
And then LL was like, this is how we rock. And then they did like a little bit and then credits.
And then credits.
It's
And
about-
Delta Airlines fucking spot.
Right. They gave him about a minute or so.
Yeah.
At that point, the Grammys were running really late. It was almost midnight at that
It
point.
was like 11:45.
Yeah, so they could have went to 12. What's
sure-
the difference at that point?
I'm sure they weren't told that you're going to be fucking outro music.
Right.
Yeah. While you're playing, we're just going to put over commercials and.
They gave him the Fox and Friends treatment.
Yeah. You're just a bumper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Nirvana fan, but I hate seeing Chris Novoselic.
Why?
I don't know, man. He has like no business being up there anymore.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah.
He was a goofball in Nirvana, and now, I don't know.
Tell you
I
what.
love seeing Pat Smear too.
Oh, yeah. Pat
I like Pat.
Smear.
I love Pat.
I like
Smear.
Pat Smear a lot. And I like Dave Grohl a lot. I do like people.
Everyone loves
But Chris Novoselic
Dave Grohl.
is just
The fucking man.
Dave Grohl. He looks like he's eating quite well, Dave Grohl, these days.
You know, of course.
Well,
He's going to have to cut the hair soon.
he's getting a little chubby. And
He's holding on to that hair, but
he is.
maybe one more year that he's going to have to do something.
He is good.
Are they working on a new record? The Foos?
Yes, they are.
Oh, good. That'd be nice to hear.
You think he'll, have to cut his hair and... He's getting like a double chin thing going. He's got like some fat under his neck. He's, whatever.
What kind of clips can we
What am I
play?
to say?
We pretty much did it, I think.
Yeah. Madonna looked ridiculous with her fucking cowboy outfit and
she
her
has
cane.
And a grill.
Yeah.
She had a grill.
And she looks so frozen. She's got frozen face bad.
Yeah.
She has really fucked up her face, man.
Yeah.
And that's with makeup on. Can you imagine what that looks like when you fucking wipe that shit off for bedtime?
Oh, boy.
There's like some weird thing going on with her cheeks.
Yeah.
I guess it's cheek implants with everything else tight, so you could see the cheeks moving by themselves
Could you
at
get
times.
cheek implants?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I don't really understand why they do
Jesus
that shit to their
Christ.
faces.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
And her fucking Jean Bonnet wear.
Yeah.
What the fuck? The cowboy thing. Very in. I'm trying to think of what else was on that really annoying. LL is host, but LL's always
Led Zeppelin
LL.
won best rock album.
Oh yeah,
Best rock album for somebody did a couple years ago that had a lot of songs that were 30 years
30
old.
years old.
That should not be fair, I think. And I love
live
Zeppelin. Yeah, it was just a live album. You're right.
And then what happened?
But there's no other. Well, no.
Jack White.
Yeah,
give
they
him a
should.
fucking.
Yeah, Jack White has a nice original piece of music
Yeah.
there. Album of original music.
Oh, you know what you
amazing.
guys didn't talk about?
What?
Ozzy Osbourne completely fucking up the intro.
Yeah, what happened to
Ringo.
Sabbath?
Well, we're scared to say anything because we don't want to hear from Jimmy.
What happened?
Well,
I missed that part.
When they talked to him backstage, he's like, "Yeah, I completely fucked that up." And they were like, "What were you supposed to say?" He's like, "I don't fucking know."
Oh Jesus! Do you have that?
Oh yeah, man, it was horrible.
I missed it.
You missed that. That was early.
Did they win
on, too.
anything?
Yeah, they won like best metal performance. What does
why?
that mean? How many metal bands were?
What?
That's not a great award to win.
I don't think they're metal.
Huh?
That's like
You don't think they're metal?
no. I think they're rock. I think they're rock. I don't think they're metal. Especially by today's standard of what metal is.
Yeah, that the definition has certainly changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy just babbled, and then
Did he?
Geezer was just laughing at him.
Was he?
Oh yeah, it was hilarious because Ozzy, I guess, can't read or something. I don't know what it is, or maybe maybe he didn't have his glasses on. I don't know.
My glasses.
Maybe he needs contacts under those sunglasses.
I think Ozzy's shot.
Oh, of course, he
Just
is.
think he's fucking shot at this point.
We love him. We love when he's on the show, but
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on there, man?
But I mean, he's more of a free-form guy than a scripted teleprompter kind of fucking intro guy.
Right.
Can't find it?
That's weird. I wonder why that's not up there.
That's how memorable Ringo Starr's performance was.
He gives a fuck about
Ringo.
Ringo.
Fuck Ringo
He sucks.
Ringo. Stupid name, too.
and his dumb peace sides.
All right.
Don't even sign fan mail anymore. What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I won't be signing fan mail. Don't send it to me.
And he was that like a. It wasn't a tweet. What was it back then?
No, it's like he sent out a video message.
Yeah,
So it was
video
audio.
message. So he makes this video message from his castle because he was in the Beatles.
Right.
And he has a problem with signing fan mail. Why wouldn't you just sit around and sign fan mail? God, I wish I could just sit around all day and sign fan mail.
I'll
That'd be
sign
awesome.
what I've got already, but nothing new.
He is a piece of shit.
He is, right?
What else do you have to do?
Yeah, what is Ringo
And you
doing?
didn't write any of the cool shit.
Waiting for Paul to call. He's obviously not working on Paul's song to play the drums to.
He wrote a couple goofy songs. Big fucking deal.
Yeah.
All the real songs that you know the Beatles for were written by the other three guys.
His haunting voice. In a time where I was born. It's all off key. Just sounds like he's fucking yelling. You listen to fucking something like Yesterday and shit. It's fucking beautiful and melodic. In a town where I was born.
And the only reason those
terrible.
And the only reason those songs, got in was because Paul and John were probably fighting that day. So they're like, yeah, whatever, fuck yeah, just do the fucking Ringo song.
Oh, you want to do that, do you? Well, I'll put the fucking Ringo song on it.
Oh, no. It's like a threat.
They were probably using Ringo against each other.
Like a threat,
Oh, yeah?
You didn't think he was as melodic as the other?
Oh, God.
In a town.
You got like Yesterday, fucking.
Right.
Even all of them. I mean, George.
George was
While
a
My Guitar
genius.
Gently Weeps and shit like that. And then, in a town where I was born. It's terrible.
Born.
Man. And he told me, turn this shit off.
He's not a talent, is he?
No.
No, he's not.
Us old guys have never thought Ringo was a talent.
He was
He was
awful.
terrible.
Just the worst part of the Beatles ever.
By far, right?
Yeah.
You'll tolerate it because there's other songs around this that are great.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on with this song.
We all
And then the rest of the band had to fucking
they
humor
gotta
him.
bail him out on the chorus.
Yellow Submarine.
Throw him a life preserver.
Yeah, exactly. Ringo.
Stupid Ringo. Never happened to the other guy, Pete Best. Because you replaced me with him.
With that motherfucker?
With him? Really?
That must have depressed him, too.
Right.
A lot. Jesus.
What's that now? Is the meat here? We should break for Meat Loaf.
Oh, but I have eggs.
Well,
Oh, I get it. It's Meat Loaf.
so what's Meat Loaf doing?
What is he up to?
He's in Vegas doing one of those residency things
At Planet Hollywood?
where he sits there and does Meat Loaf songs day in and day out.
Is he going to do Paradise by the Dashboard Light?
I bet I'll get to it.
Think he'll do that one? Is he going to do...
I want to know if he's wearing the wig still.
We'll ask him.
What? It was in his documentary where he has to put on the young wig and the girl is he replaced the girl with a young girl.
Right.
He's trying to keep that alive, but to play his part, he puts on a wig.
Yeah.
It was the most disturbing part of the documentary. People fucking called him out on how creepy it was.
Yeah.
The press called him out on how creepy it was that he was wearing a wig.
I'm trying to recall our last spot.
He was
with Meat
cool.
Loaf. He was cool, right?
Yeah. A little wacky, but very cool.
No wacky.
What are we going to do with the Meat Loaf? We're going to have just a basic interview.
You talk about the Grammys.
Is Colin listening?
No, get topical
It's
with
got me
it.
flustered.
Get topical?
Yeah, shoot the
Ask
shit
him-
about the Grammys. What does he think about Macklemore?
Ugh.
Of course he's going to think it's it's just great.
So let him know it's not. It's Meat Loaf. This is a good way to
Macklemore's
start your
I
transition.
don't even... My whole point with the Macklemore is like he's trying way too hard. I don't even give a fuck he's singing about some deeper topics. It's just that I don't believe him.
Do you know how many people go up to him on a daily fucking basis and feed that bullshit ego with like, dude, if it wasn't for you, I feel like I can do this now and I'm accepted. And
You gave me the strength.
yo, thank you, man.
You gave me the
I do this, I do this because shut up.
You do this. You do this. Why? The real Macklemore is the dude with the hands on the ceiling because it's falling down. Whatever the fuck. That's him.
Macklemore.
Stop with the other shit.
Fuck him.
Sing a cool song for the club and relax.
Yo.
And CBS was scared of the gay kiss. That makes me laugh hard. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That Ringo thing's going to make me laugh all day. And we didn't talk about Imagine Dragons, Radioactive. I love that fucking song.
They were
man.
weren't they performing with Kendrick Lamar? When
They,
you said
yeah, they
Jay-Z?
were. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
He fucked up the song.
Of course he did.
He did it. Radioactive by those guys. It's Imagine Dragons. It's a great fucking song. I love it. You don't need to fucking do anything with it.
It is a great song, but
The Grammys are fucking needy or something.
They love doing it.
Why are they shoving everyone together?
Slap everyone together.
I guess it makes sense, but they forced it too much.
Yeah.
Sometimes that makes sense. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool.
It's being touted by many as the performance of the night.
All right, let me hear it. Let me have an open mind here.
Up.
Thank you. Taylor Swift. When 485 guys have done you wrong, guess what? You might be the fucking problem.
Maybe it's
okay?
her. Maybe it's her.
What is her issue?
I don't know. Who is she fucking these days?
Who knows?
I don't remember.
You should know all the scoop. You almost had an EW gig.
Almost.
Because of your hard voice.
I think she's taking a break. She's taking a break from getting her heart broken.
From guy? Oh, yeah?
From getting her heart broken. I think she's taking a little break.
She's waiting for the next time she's got to write an album.
Yeah, I don't
so
know.
she'll get her heart broken. She'll write that. I heard she was going after, like...
Are we extra critical today?
Hollywood guy. Oh, yeah.
A little extra critical today?
Yeah, but it's not
After these award shows, we always do.
It's not like nobody saw that coming. It was an award show full of, like, music that's popular right now.
Yeah.
No, I like a lot of the songs that are out. I really do. I even enjoy a Beyonce song here and there.
Ugh.
I do.
Especially when hip-hop was rewarded.
Yeah.
That would, I would assume people who listen to the show would realize that. But it's good that there's one place that's not saying Macklemore is the greatest thing that's ever come to music ever. It's nice that somebody is.
Everyone's buying that bullshit.
This might be a little the opposite extreme, but still, at least it's something different.
They're all buying his fucking horse shit.
Yeah, but
Acceptance and fucking tolerance.
I don't think he has longevity.
Plus, he looks like Roger Klotz from Doug.
From Doug, right?
I don't think he has longevity. Yeah, he might squeeze out another year or two.
There's only so much of that PC fucking shit anyone could stomach. That saccharine crap. No, it's everything. The second he opens his mouth, it's that and his fucking what last award show it was the Trayvon shit.
Right.
And then, he just moves on to this now. And
it's all bullshit, because the same people that are accepting Macklemore's song then go on Twitter and start calling everyone a faggot and everything else. Because it's okay when they do it. It's okay when you throw your hate out there.
Did he think he was gay?
When he was in the third grade?
Third grade.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he could draw.
And if you could draw in the third grade, you're gay?
Well, that's what he thought.
The fuck is it? What are you sticking the crayon up your ass and fucking drawing with it that way?
No.
Come on.
Artistic, you know?
Oh.
And his uncle was gay.
See, but that's why he's trying way too hard. He's like, okay, I gotta think of a time when I thought I
gotta
was gay.
pull myself into this cause. Yeah, I gotta make it about me.
Well, there was a time I was with my crayons in third grade.
Yeah, I was artistic.
So I guess that means I thought I was gay back then. Okay, good. Now I can write this song.
He's making drawing one of those turkeys that he draws with his hand on the paper and traces it. He's so artistic.
Right.
But then he realized he liked girls and was good at Little League.
Oh,
but he never...
Not gay.
This guy never thought he was gay. That's my point. He's such a bullshitter.
He is bullshit.
He's a liar.
You think his uncle's really gay?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even give a fuck.
Right. Who cares? That's the bottom line there.
I just laughed at those poor couples, thought their big wedding moment was going to be huge and over the top. And they were just, like you said earlier, a prop. And they shoved them into some horrible back room to have some horrible fucking 12-foot hero together.
Their reception. Right.
Everybody got a slice of hero.
I bet you they kicked them out of the fucking building before the thing was over even. Thank you. We just used you for Macklemore's bullshit.
I bet Macklemore was told he would have like this big dressing room, and it turned out to be the room they put the gay couples in after the wedding, and he got all mad.
Right.
Get those motherfuckers out of my goddamn room.
There's no cameras on, right?
But Macklemore, they're the gay couples. I could give a shit, yo.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck him.
All right. I like being tired for the radio show.
Or Grammy coverage.
It makes me a bit more ornery.
Ornery. Yes.
Travis, did we cover it all?
Yeah, I think you guys did a wonderful job.
I do still want to hear the Ozzy thing at some point.
I want to hear the
Hopefully
Ozzy thing.
Find it.
We got to call Paul Williams still.
Yes.
And congratulate him.
Yeah.
Then maybe we'll play some of these songs going into break. And
he was in here talking about that.
And out of break
Want to
today.
play something going in right now?
Yeah, what do you got?
I don't know. What do you want?
I got stuff over here, too.
No, nothing from the Grammys.
Oh, you meant the nominated stuff?
Yeah, that mashup stuff sucked.
Terrible. Horrible stuff.
Terrible.
But if you have the artists in the same room, don't you think it's like, we could have them perform by themselves anytime?
Yeah.
Let's mash it up.
Dude,
I'm even
Stevie Wonder and fucking some other guys, and it's
Stevie Wonder and motorcycle helmets.
Yeah.
I'm even saying it about Metallica. I love Metallica. I love that song One. When we saw it at the Apollo Theater, we lost our fucking minds.
Right.
We're like, we're this close to Metallica as they're playing One, but they didn't need that piano bullshit.
Ling.
It even says on Travis's Grammys news headline list, everyone really enjoyed the Kendrick Lamar and Imagine Dragons performance.
Oh, God.
I didn't enjoy it.
I can play something from Vampire Weekend. They won Best Alternative.
Why don't you play some Kendrick Lamar?
I can play some Kendrick Lamar.
You like that guy?
Who, Kendrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
See, everybody likes him.
Oh, God.
He's the shit right now. Him and Drake. Drake got fucked.
Fucking
Why
Drake.
aren't we playing some Daft Punk? They won everything.
We've heard it all.
But they won. Oh, fuck. We forgot to talk about the girl guy.
The girl guy.
Pink is a girl guy.
Yeah.
I think Pink confuses a lot of people. Because you look at her one way, she's pretty good-looking broad, and then you look at it another way, and she's a handsome man. Right?
That is a very chiseled jawbone.
She's a girl guy. And her body is, I know she's like built like, she's built like a gymnast, but there's...
Yeah, I don't know about her.
What's going on there, you think?
She's one of those girls that if you click her profile pic on Twitter,
right,
you might have to click twice to see if she's, you got to get it up.
You gotta
get
make
that
it
picture bigger.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it looked good at a fucking microscope when it was on microfilm.
When it's a postage stamp.
When it's that
she's
little
pretty hot.
tiny fucking square on your phone.
Right. That's funny. And why is she doing the exact same thing she did last time?
She's done like this last 5 years. All she does is perform in the fucking sky now.
Why?
Like Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, it's enough of it already.
Yeah,
it's impressive, but she didn't sing a note.
Yeah, and she keeps doing
She
it.
lip synced that whole fucking thing.
But I guess she's
every time. I guess she's thinking, well, if I'm going to lip sync, at least I'll try to perform for these people instead of sit there like the rest of them just make believe they were singing.
Love to see an Owen Hart thing happen there.
You'd like that?
Yeah, it would be hilarious. She's spinning over the crowd.
I don't know.
Has
she ever been tested
for?
Oh, like hormones.
A
little grab down below.
Yeah, what kind of
little grab?
What kind of DNA?
certificate.
What kind of DNA does she have? What kind of chromosomes?
Gotcha. Like a little Jamie Lee Curtis action.
Oh, yeah, hermaphrodite.
Has she ever had her chromosomes tested?
I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's worth a test.
Meat Loaf.
Oh, yeah.
Next, but first this for a little bit.
There we go.
Welcome
How
back
you
to the
doing,
show,
sir?
Meat Loaf.
Take a seat, my friend.
What's going on, brother?
You need to know me and telling people go this way, and so I go that way, and they go, no, not you.
Oh no, Meat Loaf.
My
God.
What do you want?
You can do whatever you want.
Corn?
Cream corn? I'll eat some cream corn with you.
You always have tuna and cream corn in the morning.
Cream corn and tuna.
No, you don't eat cream corn and tuna?
Not in the morning. I've had tuna in the morning. That's not too bad.
That's the
tuna on toast.
breakfast of rock and roll people. Cream corn. And
why
canned
cream
tuna.
corn?
Never creamed corn though in the morning.
Cream corn
Yeah,
stinks.
cream corn.
That
You
seems
like
like
Cold, too, out of the can. Just don't.
Oh wow, that's.
just eat
But
that
isn't
cream
it like
You're an animal.
gelatinous? It's a little coagulated at cold temperatures.
Have I yelled at you guys for yelling at me? Yeah, I did, I think.
What? We yelled at you?
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Oh man.
No, we had a good time with you
No,
a couple years ago.
Time before, I think. I think I can pull it up online.
Oh no. What did we say?
What did we
Was it
do?
bad?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Shit. Were you here?
No, I wasn't here. I think it's because I wasn't here is the reason you were doing it. I
Oh no. Yeah. If you're here, we don't say anything.
No, when I'm here, you're nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Just behind the back, you guys go after people.
Oh no.
This could be a real thing.
What did
today.
we say?
Wait, what did we say? Let's get into this. I don't care.
I can't. You're talking about. I can't.
The documentary you did?
No,
'Cause
I would have made fun of that too.
I was amazed by that
Oh,
because
that's
you
good.
really.
Well, I would have made fun of that. See, and that's where me and you differ.
But no, you really opened up during that. You didn't have to show
Yeah,
everybody your issues.
Well, you know what? You know what? I don't want to bring him up, but I'm gonna because you brought that up. That guy Sherman from the
Richard Sherman, right?
Yeah. Well, people don't understand about going to the zone, and I don't think they understand about how football players at that level. I mean, that's a major. I don't think people understand how fast that is, how gruel. I mean, I don't think there is a person that doesn't play that game that could stand on that field and have one of those guys half hit him and not just lay there for about 2 days.
Right.
And so to get to that point, how absolutely in your mind, how almost you have to almost become a monster to play at that level.
Yeah.
And people don't get that. I understand going to the zone because that's where I was going. When cameras are rolling, like when I'm doing a film, and we're rehearsing, I know where the cameras are. When they yell action, all the crew, they're gone. I mean, they're just gone.
You're in the zone.
I'm in the zone. They're gone. There's nobody in existence except me and that actor or the two actors or whatever we're in. And so that's the same thing, in that documentary that was when the camera was there, I didn't know it was there.
Right, so
it's
you
kind
just
of like Celebrity Apprentice. I should have known that one was there. Anyway, oh my, well, we won't talk about that too much.
Wait, but
if at all.
I just want to say, none of us here had a problem with what Richard Sherman said. Because we totally got that. He was in the zone. Yeah, well, just made an amazing play to get his team into the fucking Super Bowl. Yeah, that wasn't an easy play. You got
to understand all the circumstances. It was like one, a quarter inch maybe. That ball, Crabtree would have caught that ball. Right. And they would have been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh,
and so, no, I'm glad you didn't have any problem with it.
I just got a note.
Oh, boy.
Meat Loaf, you canceled on us once.
I know, but I didn't.
And Jim, who's not here, thank God. So it wasn't me and Anthony officially.
Oh, good.
Officially,
Jimmy Norton.
I'm going to throw Jimmy under the bus.
Yeah, please do.
He's interviewing Ozzy today, for real. Jim was really upset that you canceled on us. Let's just put it that way.
Let me just.
I don't know why did he cancel though. Does anyone know?
Because I didn't come to town.
Oh, that's a good reason.
Awkward.
You're not here.
Awkward. Oh, like they had some issue.
We couldn't get to town
because it was snowing or something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I missed on purpose.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen.
All right, I think we got that squared.
Yeah,
well, we're good now.
Now we know it's Jim. We
just throw Jimmy under the bus.
Where is he?
He's really interviewing Ozzy Osbourne today.
Yeah, but where?
Yeah, where is that?
I guess L.A.
LA?
Oh, he's in L.A. Okay.
You ever meet Ozzy?
Oh, yeah, I know Ozzy. Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and back in the 70s.
Oh, wow. So you knew that Ozzy.
Yeah, I knew Ozzy in the 80s, too.
Wow, yeah.
Which was even different than Ozzy in the 70s.
Yeah, Ozzy kind of changed by the decade.
Because the drugs changed, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably a little.
I think Ozzy remembers the 70s. I'm not sure about the 80s, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that could have been a little rough to remember.
Did you ever do the drug years, Meat Loaf?
No. People,
not really?
Write it. Yeah, I mean, I was reading somewhere the other day, well, in the, lately he's had to cancel the show due to drugs and illness. I'm going, what the hell are you? I really want to call my lawyer and send him a letter. Go, you better take this sucker out, dude.
Right.
Because you're barking up the wrong tree here. Because I don't do drugs.
Don't want to give you a bad reputation like that, too.
No, that's not fair.
People read
that's
it.
That's really not fair because it's like, they get on that. What is that thing? Wikipedia thing. And if you listen to that, I'm a diabetic, which I'm not.
Right.
Give me a break. I mean, the Diabetes Association just called me the other day. Go, we want you to help us with our ad campaign. This is a true story. And I said, I don't think I'm the one you want. Well, you have type 2 diabetes, don't you? And I went, no. And they go, well, it says you do.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you can't believe everything you read, dude.
Yeah.
I said, I'll do it for you, but I don't think you want somebody to go around and lie for you. They go, no, that wouldn't be good. I said, no, that wouldn't be good at all.
There's a lot of shit out there. How do you deal with that?
You just kind of, you try to ignore it now, don't you? I'm sure you guys get
we get a fair share.
Share
from our own fans. You're like, wait, you're actually a fan of the show? Could you explain?
Yeah, no kidding.
It's ugly out there.
It's ugly.
There's so much bullshit out there nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, people used to have an opinion, and they might, tell their next door neighbor, well, we went to see this movie. Did you like it? Nah, I didn't like it very much. And that's as far as it went. Really.
Yeah.
Or they might have had an argument with some guy and gone to their neighbor and said, used all the, but then it was gone.
Yeah.
I mean, the neighbor didn't chirp in with them and go and say, oh yeah, that movie sucked, even though they didn't see it, and that's what happens.
Right.
They got this.
Now everyone has a voice. And
they got this sheep mentality. They got this gang mentality going on. Even if you didn't see it, you'll join in going, yeah, they suck.
That's so true.
Yeah, I mean, the people they're talking about some movie, and they didn't see it. Well, I didn't see it, but I saw his last one. It sucked too.
Yeah.
We're kind of guilty of it because we just beat the shit out of the Grammys for the last hour and a half.
We saw it.
But I mean, we're trying to at least come up with some jokes, and
well, that's good.
We're trying at least, whether they were funny or not.
I didn't watch it because I started reading about what was going to go on.
Yeah,
and I just went.
You just don't watch the Grammys anymore?
No.
Wow.
Well, I looked at before the Grammys came on. USA Today had pictures of people coming to the Grammys. They must have had 50 of them.
Yeah.
I knew one person.
Oh shit.
I'm going. Who are these people? Oh, God, I'm old. And so then I started reading about, I knew everybody was performing, Beyonce, Ringo Starr, McCartney, Dave Grohl. I don't know who else was on there, but, I love Dave Grohl, so I'm sure he was good. Mm-hmm. So there you go. See, I didn't see it, but I'm assuming
he just did what he said.
He was good.
He was good. But there's people out there going, Dave Grohl sucked last night, didn't he?
Yeah.
I love Dave Grohl, so
he's a good guy, too.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a solid guy.
He's unbelievable.
And when did you win your Grammy? You won one?
Ages ago. Yeah, one. They don't like me. I'm not a... I've never been.
The hell was huge.
In the music. In the music, I've kind of been like a leper on an island. I've been put over to Leprosy Island. And in the acting career, I have a lot more respect over in the acting career for the music and for the acting, which is very interesting. The music community kind of like, yeah, Meat Loaf. Yeah, well, I read the other day they were picking something. The 10 greatest love songs, and Anything for Love was there, and they go, the people who were writing go, oh, I don't know why this is in here. I don't like this, and I don't know anybody that does.
Nice. Jeez. And you got to read that shit.
I didn't even. I didn't even mean to. It just popped in my face, and I'm going. I was going. I'm going to call that guy. No, I went, no, just let it go. It's like, but that's
the guy that'll talk for everybody, right?
Yeah. That's
if I don't like it, then of course no one likes it.
That's exactly right.
I think that song is 20 years old now, Meat Loaf.
Holy shit.
I'll Do Anything for Love is 20 years old.
Yeah, it was crazy.
No kidding. I was thinking that last night. I'm going,
wow. Oh, that's when you won the Grammy, too, 1994. That's when we started doing radio together, when that song came out.
Damn.
So you've had a good run.
Pretty good run.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. Not
so
bad.
No, the Grammys you're talking about. It's like I was reading about what was going to happen, and did you watch it?
Yeah, the whole thing, just to goof on it.
Well, when they left you wide open there for a couple of things. I'm telling you, they had they were going weddings.
Yeah, the gay wedding was going on.
Well, was there more than just the gay wedding? Was it?
No, there were a couple of straight people in there.
But it was really forced and quick. It felt like a morning zoo type of bit, if you understand radio.
That's exactly. You know what? That's exactly how I looked at it.
Oh, good. It was so forced and over the top. Our stance on this show, we don't care. We don't care who you marry. We don't give a shit.
Exactly.
But we do care when it's being forced down your face. Like it was uncomfortable because it just didn't work.
Well, forced down people's face. Also, when you're talking about a performance, there's also comes forcing. So I have a feeling it was forced on both sides. It was forced into the, it's like, I don't think that's an arena. I never thought music was an arena for politics. I mean, a lot of people disagree with me. Joan Baez, obviously.
Right.
A few other people.
Little Bono, maybe, from you too. Bono, he likes to talk about some issues.
Yeah.
Look at the Meat Loaf.
Yeah. One of the greatest Bono jokes was he was on stage in Scotland and he was ripping something up and he said to the audience, every time I do this, another child is injured or killed. And some guy from the audience screamed out, well, stop doing it.
I've heard that.
I always just get mad because I'm a big U2 fan, and then when Bono starts babbling, I'm like, man, he could be doing like Angel of Harlem or something.
Yeah.
I don't know
why people put song.
People put such credence in what these people say just because they.
The problem is they don't. I don't. I believe, you got the U2 plays stadiums, so you're talking about over 50,000 people.
Yeah.
Let's say they got 50,000
50?
people.
How about you say 80?
Oh, well, I was just doing it because it's easy math.
Let's say 100.
Let's say
So
sometimes
80.
100.
Okay, it's a little harder math,
Yeah.
but I can handle that. 80,000 people.
Easily.
And maybe 10% want to know what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
So he's leaving out, he's excluding, I really believe, 72,000 people.
Right. That's about right. I bet you it's even less than 10%.
Well, I'm giving him benefit of the doubt here.
But you're right.
And I don't think they want Madonna preaching politics. I don't think, if you go play for somebody or you do something for somebody, like I walked the streets of New York in 72 for McGovern. He won one state.
Wow.
And then I did it again for Carter.
Right.
And everybody thinks I'm a Republican. Oh, man, you people have no idea. And then again, when Reagan ran the first term, I can't remember who his opponent was, but I was out for him too. I went to Carter inaugural, actually. They didn't know who I was, but I was there. And
how do they not know who you were?
well, it was 78. I mean, they kind of did. I got invited to go to the Georgia ball.
Okay.
So he knew, I guess, somehow. But it wasn't like now. I mean, if I go somewhere now, I go to the grocery store, I got to take pictures with me. But I try to stay grounded. So I go to the grocery store, I pump my own gas. But when I go to the grocery store, it's really weird being in the soup section and somebody wants your picture with you. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm getting soup, dude.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing what you're doing. I got to eat. I got to eat. But Macklemore, they married like how many couples? 30, 40 maybe?
Whatever.
And then CBS panicked because, they don't want the gays kissing on their network, so they cut away quickly.
Yeah, they said, I now pronounce you.
They didn't want them kissing. Why'd they put it on
It was
TV?
funny, though. They couldn't get off them fast enough when they realized, here comes the kissing.
They don't want
to. If you're going to go in, you got to go
all in, right?
But, network television, they're like, let's make it seem like we want to do this, but then we'll cut off the kissing part.
That's like...
Because that might offend middle America.
Yeah, if you're gonna say I'm going in, go all in.
Yeah.
And if I'd have been the director, I'd have stayed on that kiss forever.
Just zoom in on it.
Again.
Right. Just knowing it's bothering
was it two
someone.
men or two women?
There were a bunch of there were
I would have
2 men.
I would have panned all the kissing.
It was kind of hard.
They even had straight couples. So,
I saw one couple that I thought was a straight couple, but it was 2 women. But one of the girls looked like a guy.
Right.
It's just amazing.
But at that point, why wouldn't you just? I don't know.
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you just get a guy at that point?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
If I was a lesbian, I'd want one of those, voluptuous lipstick lesbians. If I'm a lesbian, why would I?
You're a guy and not a lesbian.
Right. Why would I get a woman that looks like Bob?
I don't know how that works.
It's very confusing to me.
So anyway, did you guys know I'm playing Vegas? Just to switch the subject.
Well,
this is huge. Yeah.
I'm already hearing you got to go in 5 minutes, so we better talk about this.
I had a feeling we might be running. We were having a good time. And anytime I have a good time, I know it's time to go.
Time to go.
Are you?
He's having a good time, get him out of there.
You're doing a lot of promoting today.
Yep.
All over the place, but it's you're doing one of those residencies.
Yeah, we did it in...
you're all right with that? Meat Loaf, you seem like the type of guy, and I don't know you that well, but where you need to be moving around to different places.
No, not anymore, dude.
Not anymore?
No, people, that's another thing. Last year we did a big European tour, and it was all sold out, and it was called The Last at Bat, and we did Bat at Hell in sequence as a second act. We did, other hits in the first act, and then Bat at Hell in sequence, which turned out to be a spectacular concert. I mean, for us to get 25 out of 27 reviewers to give us a good review, something happened. And then we got 25 great ones, one mixed one, one didn't like it.
So last asshole that wouldn't fucking...
Yeah. So that's always one in every group, what can you tell?
It has to be different just to be different.
Bat at Hell, no one even bought that album.
Yeah, he probably... the sad part is he probably liked it, but he has to be that guy.
Oh, there are those guys. They just are... There's one in Vegas like that, but when you came to see the show... He wrote people told me this is the best review I've seen him write in 10 years.
Wow.
He usually hates everything. I mean, he just kills everything. And he didn't. He gave us quotes. He gave us there's no it's not a nonstop moment in the show.
Right.
A hoot. Fun, it's like, and that's what it is. That's what it's supposed to be.
You still wearing the wig?
No, hell no. Man, I'm telling you.
No, it was a big. He knows it was a big part of the documentary.
I don't know.
They killed him.
I have no idea what possessed me to
They
do
killed you for wearing the wig to try to look younger because the broad was younger.
Oh no, that wasn't it at all. It was. I was just going back to '78.
I just wanted to look from when the song was
trying to be younger.
big.
See what they assume. You know what assume does, don't you? Makes an ass out of them.
Out of them.
So
it's Las Vegas residency at Planet Hollywood starting February 13th.
It's a really good show. I mean, I put it. I went and pitched it like you would a TV show, and they wanted me to do it, but they had their ideas of how they wanted the show to go. And I went, come on, man, who's thinking this stuff up? And so I put one together and went out, and they said, and they weren't getting what I was doing with one manager talking to somebody else and going there. So I flew out and I sit down with them for 2 days. I pitched the first about 35 minutes in one day. It took me 4 hours. Oh, I was in depth. They were sitting at me looking like this. You can't see it because we're not on TV, but their mouths were just hanging open.
Yeah.
It took you 4 hours to explain the first 35 minutes of the show?
Yeah.
So what's going on in the 35 minutes?
I'm not going to tell you because it'll take us 4 hours.
Well, that's true.
What's the gist?
Oh, it's just...
Is it more than just you?
Oh, it's a lot more. Yeah.
Okay.
I got all kinds of gags and tricks and I do characters. And my wife said, you're going over people's heads. So this time I got to not do it. I mean, I opened the show with a character from 1972 for a play I did with Joe Papp called Rabbit. And that's where I met Steinman. And I open with that, and he talks like this. Oh, no. You can't, no, I can't have you applauding now because, oh my, I'm not, I know this is Las Vegas, but I just haven't, oh no, this is just horrible.
Do people think you lost your mind?
No, they think that's me.
Oh.
And it's not. So I go on and I make fun of Circus Olay, and
Oh, wow, okay.
So I do like 15 minutes of stand-up at that point.
Right.
And I have gags going on behind me, and then we go in, and then I have a huge production number, and it just keeps going. And we were supposed to do 85 minutes, and they had a show following us every night at 9 o'clock. We were going on at 7:30. Well, I kept telling them, guys, you got to understand, you better push the show to 9:30. This was before we started. I said, I really don't know how to do an hour and a half. Hour and a half just doesn't, I just start getting warmed up at that time
right.
point. And they go, well, you got to cut. We got a show coming in. So we ran up one night 7 minutes before their show was supposed to start.
Oops.
But the cast was fine. The producers were yelling at me.
Of course. Your people are
panicking. Well, I'm not done yet.
They got their coats on.
No, I'm not done yet.
Turn around. Look what they look
but
like.
I'm in Vegas February.
Okay. I just wanted to know because sometimes we get in trouble for keeping you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
this is all Meat Loaf.
Yeah, you can't get in trouble. It's on me.
I can't even see her face. She is ready to go and leave this place.
I got to go. But listen, it was fun, guys, and it was nice to see you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And next time I'll come when I can talk more.
Yes. And when you're having fun, it won't be time to leave. Right.
That's right.
But it's Planet Hollywood starting February 13th.
Any questions at all?
About what?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought maybe
we were just getting started. To be honest,
absolutely.
Just hanging out,
that's what sucks.
talking about
I could
life.
have been with you for all your whole show.
No, we could have easily done another hour with you.
Yeah.
But
guys.
every night you're going to be at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas starting February 13th.
The same building with Brittany, me, and now the Jacksons are coming in the week after. So
do you guys all get to hang out?
I hung out with the Jacksons. Came to see my show. So yeah, I hung out with them.
Not Brittany though.
I met Brittany when she was 16 in England at the lottery show with her mother.
Right.
Do tell.
No.
No.
Nah, it's okay.
All right, Meat Loaf. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Guys,
all right, we'll see you next time. I don't know. It's just our thoughts on what happened. It's our post. It's our post interview.
A wrap up.
We found the clip that he was talking about.
Yeah. I was glad that.
I fucking hate the internet, man.
I know, right?
Fucking assholes.
People, and I know wasn't Meat Loaf listening, or someone was like, "Hey, Meat Loaf, look what they said about you." There's a bunch of rats out there, a bunch of fucking rats.
Lots of rats.
Well, if he Googles himself at all,
Yeah,
this clip is called "Opie and Anthony."
Yeah.
Meat Loaf cancels.
Yeah.
Jimmy attacks.
Okay, so we were going to throw Jimmy under the bus no matter what, because that's just what you got to do to save your own ass.
Right.
But it turns out that it actually was Jimmy.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Although it may have gotten awkward if you played the clips.
Why?
There's just a lot of harshness.
Well, Meat Loaf called us out and said we said some bad things about him. We said it was Jimmy, even though we didn't know at the time. That's the truth. And now you found the actual clip.
Yeah.
So let's listen to this a little bit. How bad was it? How bad could it be?
How bad could it be?
It's you guys. How bad could it be?
Right.
Yeah.
We're lovable. In the end, we're very lovable.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what you say, I'm sure it was with charm.
That's right.
He asked us if we want Meat Loaf. So what happened between us saying, yes, we want Meat Loaf, and today where he's not coming on the show?
He probably... see, the thing is, originally I didn't fault him. I'm like, you know what? It happens. The artist doesn't always get the message. But now, I know the managers and stuff know that we have been promoting this and all that stuff, and they're still douching us, and he's not coming on. So that's why I feel comfortable attacking him as well, because he could have come on, and he just doesn't want to. He wants to probably stay in bed, and instead of coming on and promoting his completely average documentary.
Well, screw him.
This is not exactly Katrina you're covering.
Why is his documentary average? That's wonderful, because I didn't even bother watching.
Why would you? I don't know, because it's about a man in his late 50s.
Yeah.
This is the whole thing. It's about him on tour, and 2007. Because we've all wanted to know, what is Meat Loaf like on tour? And it's about him because he does Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, and he acts it out. He acts it out on stage with a much younger dancer, a singer, she's a very good singer, in fairness to her. Her name is Aspen. And
how much money did that cost him?
Believe me, it had to be a lot.
$80,000 over the course of 10 years, I believe.
The critics brutalized him and how awful it looked, and she looked like a little kid, and he just looked gross. It's so funny just to watch this fat idiot falling apart at the seams, trying to act like the critic reviews don't bother him, and then he's like, the big mystery is, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna fix it? How is he gonna fix it? Because he has 8 shows before they film the DVD.
Oh no! Now what does he do? Eat?
I'll tell you what he does. Save yourself the money. He decides to put on the wig like the old days, and then make it like it's a retro.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Yeah, so that's what this guy does. He puts on a wig, and the whole Meat Loaf band has to go out there in Halloween costumes and pretend it's the 70s. And so he's kind of like reenacting the video. You remember the famous video of him in the tuxedo?
Oh, of course. Who could forget?
Yeah, it was just a moment. And they
the best part of this is if Meat Loaf came in, none of this would have been said.
None of it.
It would have been talked about like, wow, I really liked the documentary, and the wig thing might have been a little weird, but maybe you could explain that. If someone does this wrong, man, you just turn.
We all fucking chimed in, though.
Right.
We chimed. You knew not so much.
No,
I'm right on board with Jimmy.
Leading questions.
Well, that's kind of one of my fucking talents here. So
I'm right in there with Jimmy.
Christ.
Just fuck him.
What
did you eat?
I didn't see the documentary at that point. That was 2007, I guess. But then, because of the whole Meat Loaf fiasco, I went and saw the documentary, and I actually did like it a lot.
Yeah.
Because he was nuts.
Is that the girl that he does act with?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And they did a whole thing, like all the reviews were talking about him and his wig.
His long wig
trying to look younger. And I truly believe he was trying to look younger.
Yeah.
But then he spun and said, nah, man, I was going for a retro thing.
Retro. It's kind of funny. No, he probably was going for the...
You want to hear a little more of this?
Oh, sure.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, because we haven't gotten to the part where Jim goes over the questions he's prepared and then redoes them.
Oh, great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reenact that. And then there's one point where they can't do the kissing. It's just too disgusting.
Yeah.
Where he has to just put his arm around her, and they both have to stand there and look at the screen. It's horrendous.
Oh, wow.
That's what your idea of compromising and making this palatable to critics is?
Maybe that's why he's not coming on the show today, because the reviews are just getting really bad, and he's embarrassed.
Well, that was the live show. I don't even know what the reviews of the documentary are, but he was a real dick to the guys who were filming him. It was really... I had a bunch of questions for him. I was so annoyed.
Yeah.
Questions.
I see a whole list of questions for Meat Loaf, Jimmy.
Yes.
What's on that sheet?
Well, I may have allowed it to annoy me a little bit, so forgive me.
Okay.
But I felt, why can't I ask my Meat Loaf questions?
Yeah.
I had 10 questions I was going to ask Meat Loaf, but I amended them slightly with my mood altered.
Okay.
The original one question was, Was it uncomfortable being filmed? You seem to have a terse relationship with the camera crew. I decided I'd change that a little bit. Why were you such an incredible douche to the poor slob who drew the short straw and got stuck filming you? That might have been my bitterness creeping in. I don't know. Yeah. The next question was, I was amazed at how hands-on you were with the stage production. Has experience taught you that the only way to get things done is to pay close attention to every detail?
Well, very nice. That's a good question.
Yeah. I kind of amended it, though. What bothers you more? The fact that you're a monumentally charmless control freak, or the fact that all your attention and focus adds up to mediocrity?
My God. Jesus Christ.
And this is the thing, 'cause this is kind of charming. He goes on stage with a jersey of the local sports team. Every time he goes in every city you play in, I noticed you wore the jersey of the local team. You a big sports fan? That was the question he was going to get. And 3A would be... have you always resorted to such groveling, wormy tactics to win over an audience, or just since you lost your voice?
Oh, wow.
Holy shit, this is bad.
Yeah. What?
Oh, Jimmy.
But you see where it's coming from, and it wasn't us. We were egging him on a little bit.
Oh, yeah. You're saying it's Jim.
Yeah,
I found it funny.
Yeah, we're good with Meat Loaf.
Wow.
We're good.
So Meat Loaf listened to this.
Right. He said.
He listened to this. Oh, I wouldn't like that at all.
You wouldn't?
No, I would be like, I'd come in and be like, oh, these guys are assholes.
Right.
That's the same story as Bobby Moynihan going home and being like, oh, I love O&A. Let me look up some O&A. Oh, they're talking about me. And then it's just...
Well, he's got to know that drunk
Moynihan,
uncle
though.
thing was
Come on.
not working.
What is he doing?
He's on SNL. He's a big star.
What is he doing on that SNL?
He's in like almost every skit.
Doing what?
All kinds of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to hear just a little more, or we good?
Doesn't matter either way.
No?
No.
We do have other things to talk about.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we had nothing to do with this.
I think we're in the clear.
Yeah, I don't want to go home, thinking I lied to Meat Loaf.
Yeah.
No. How could you sleep?
It was all Jimmy. Oh, wait a minute. Let's say hi to... let's say hi. Can you put the fucking phone on hold?
Oh, my God.
No reason to have a conversation.
Someone has made the writing on the phone thing so tiny now that with my new tiny monitor,
right,
it is literally impossible to read.
We could fix that.
If you look at, look at, dude, look, take a look. It's literally like,
oh my God,
it might as well be another language.
That's that line in.
It was working.
The eye doctor's office.
Yes, yeah.
No one reads.
I can't read that.
Let's say hi to Dutch in Connecticut. What's up, Dutch?
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Hey, Meat Loaf lives in my town in Connecticut.
Okay.
Congrats.
Yeah, it's really helping our property value.
Oh.
I ran into him in the supermarket, and, of all things, he was literally in the meat aisle. And I just stopped and looked at him, and I laughed. I'm like, hey, man, that's really ironic. And he looked at me and said, you're shopping for meat. And he flipped out and just leave me alone, and pushed his cart away and stormed out of the store.
I tend to believe that. He was extremely nice today.
Yeah.
Very nice and accommodating. So, all right.
Yeah. He's probably just goofing.
You think?
Yeah, Meat Loaf just running away from somebody for saying, hey, you're buying meat.
He's an interesting character. Imagine having to listen to 4 hours of him explaining the first 35 minutes of his Vegas show.
Oh, my God. I wouldn't have been able to take that.
But now I want to go see it. I thought he was just going up there singing some, stop right there stuff.
You think it's cheesy?
Yeah, well,
a lot of visual elements and everything.
It's got to be to a point because it is Vegas.
Yeah.
They like to cheese things up a bit.
They do.
Just a little bit, so. All right, I guess we're done with the Jim Norton questions thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Why not?
Can move on to other things.
Yeah.
The We got a shit ship.
Another shit ship.
I was so close to pulling the trigger on a cruise this year.
Yeah?
Just with the little ones, I just thought it'd be a lot easier just to get on a cruise ship instead of dealing with flying or something.
Like a Disney one, or?
Yeah, any of these, you know. And actually, my in-laws just got back from a cruise. They absolutely fucking loved it.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun.
You loved it. You loved yours. You've gone on a few the last few years.
I've been on a few cruises.
And Royal Caribbean's a good one, right?
Yeah.
Where's E-Rock? He knows this shit.
Oh, E-Rock is like a fucking
E-Rock knows
diamond member.
He knows the ins and outs of cruise shipping.
Yep.
I want to ask him if he's ever been on a shit ship.
The shit ship.
What happens with these shit ships?
Somebody gets something.
Right.
Of a virus, a fucking diarrhea puking fucking virus.
Right.
And the ship is such close quarters, a little microcosm of life, that everybody winds up getting it. They touch, you're touching doorknobs, you touch fucking something on the stair railing, the elevator buttons.
My in-laws just, like I said, came back from a cruise, and two of the people they went with were quarantined for 2 days.
Oh, the quarantine.
They weren't allowed to leave their rooms. What's that about, E-Rock? Have you been on a shit ship?
No, I've never been on one of those cruises where that has happened.
Right. You're lucked out.
Yeah.
So your luck's going to run out. Because it seems like this happens. No, it seems like this happens
I don't think it's all that
often.
much. I don't think it's that much.
You get a couple a year?
Yeah, but the odds of actually being on a shit ship, it's pretty slim.
And every hallway, every elevator near all the dining rooms,
man, they got those.
All have those Purell machines everywhere.
They've added that to like everywhere. And they have signs, use it.
Use that.
Yeah.
Because we don't want this to be a shit ship.
A shit ship.
Remember the one where the bathrooms weren't working? They were just leaving their duty in the hall?
They're overflowing the bathrooms.
Yeah. Was it the Carnival one last year? Or a couple years ago now?
2 or 3 within the summer.
Yeah.
Right.
One was with the shit and the power going out. Another was with the power going half out, and it still had to be towed into.
Didn't they explain how like the shit water was
it was coming through the walls,
and sloshing around the hallways and stuff
because there was no power to
get the
operate
duty
the
out.
sewage system. So it would sit in the wall, and then just if it couldn't function through it, it would just come back up.
Oh my god!
Through the sink,
it would go up
the toilet,
the sink, the showers.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, that's got to be horrible being a sequestered.
And don't let it discourage you.
And Royal Caribbean's a good one, right?
It's a very good one.
So why is it a shit ship? What happened? Bad food, or was it just someone got sick?
I think someone just got sick and it spread.
We got the story. I want to hear this quickly.
That's what happens.
And looked at everyone and said,
Another cruise ship cutting short its planned Caribbean island hopping in a maritime version of the Walk of Shame.
What?
This one, Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas.
Is that a good one?
Now heading back to home port after hundreds of passengers and crew members fell ill due to a fast-spreading virus whose origins remain a mystery.
Ooh.
One passenger, Arne Dodd, said her gastrointestinal symptoms came on suddenly.
it was vomiting and diarrhea. It almost had no warning. And there was like high fever, chills,
loose bowels,
explosive.
dehydration.
Yeah, she's
By
in
the next
pool.
morning, she says the infirmary was packed with 6 passengers.
As soon as I got down there, the nurse walked out and looked at everyone and said, if you're not sick, you have to leave right now because this is spreading faster than we can contain.
Like
it.
wildfire?
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is still investigating why so many passengers got sick. But the typical cause is norovirus.
You have all those people in a confined space over a long period of time. And this is an easily transmissible virus.
Oh, this guy loves talking about watery shit.
This cruise ship scenario
Diarrhea.
has
He
happened
loves
before.
it.
We were here with them 2 years ago.
He rolls up his sleeves and gets right in there.
The ship was overrun with this sickness.
Last year, according to the CDC, 9 cruise ships reported illnesses among passengers.
That's a
the
lot.
year before that, 16.
That's a lot.
Royal Caribbean said in a statement that once docked, the ship underwent an extensive and thorough sanitizing.
They were sanitizing the hallways. They did ceiling to floor nonstop for about 24 hours.
Oh, boy.
And infected passengers and crew were advised to stay in their cabins until they were well for at least 24 hours. Now, you can go on the CDC website and see the ratings, the scores for various health inspections that are done regularly on cruise ships. And actually, Explorer of the Seas did very, very well. But that just goes to show you, no matter how clean the ship is, if a sick
The
person,
people are
passenger,
filthy.
or crew member walks
It's those
on,
foreigners.
many times there's not much that can be
There's
done.
people that
Iraq. I know what you're talking
There's
about.
people that aren't wiping properly.
Exactly. It's
and then they shake your hand.
Or they touch the salad
They
bar
go
or
in the
something.
pool. They fucking. There's so many.
Oh, you're from Baltimore? I'm from Baltimore. Let's shake on that.
It's not even the Baltimore. It's the people that are there from fucking Europe and fucking Africa.
Where they
and
use the pools as their shower.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
They
Oh
come
my
back
God,
to
they're
the
just
beach.
filthy. They're a filthy
and they
people.
just jump in the pool thinking, all right, I'm good, now let's go to dinner.
Right.
Yeah. Guilty.
Of course
What?
it's you.
Oh my God.
Guilty.
Oh my.
I don't like showering on vacation.
Oh my.
Chlorine is a wonderful thing.
No, it's
And it really makes it look like you have more hair than you do. It's nice. Fluffs it up a bit.
Fluffs up that.
I've been known to wash out my crack, in a good fucking.
Oh God!
in a good pool.
Just spreading the fucking sickness.
I have no problem. Did I tell you when I went to Turks and Caicos last time?
You shit on the beach?
No, that's the Outer Banks. Keep it straight.
A pool though.
Man, this is bad.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Oh no!
My young son, he was just under 2 at the time, and he vomited in the pool. Bad.
Jesus.
Bad. And that's like, I guess that's like, they shut down pools for that shit.
Yeah, they do.
You have to drain the whole thing, right?
And I'm like, what the fuck am I?
Here it is.
And I saw all these people enjoying themselves, and I'm like, I can't tell anyone. I can't tell anyone.
So what?
Because it's going to ruin like the rest of our week.
You just.
So I was trying to figure out what to do, and it was like it started out as a big, huge, pukey oil slick.
Yeah.
But then it started kind of just.
Yeah, a little dissipating.
It was dissipating and getting like just kind of broken up and kind of going its own direction. So I'm like, all right, I think we're good.
Fuck.
I think we're good.
Imagine you dove in the pool and then you come up right into that.
Oh, just
no
puke.
Pools are an amazing thing because then I was kind of taking a look at it, and within a reasonable amount of time, 10, 15 minutes, you had no clue that any kid puked in there.
But there's still some.
And then I just assumed the
booties.
chlorine. They over chlorine stuff. We should be good.
Wow.
We should be good.
At Disney, I saw something really fucking horrific by one of the pools. It was a girl with Down syndrome.
Right.
And she apparently got her period while she was in the pool. And holy shit, did they come over there like fucking, like the bubonic plague was spreading.
Right.
Everyone out of the pool. They set up the get the fuck out of here tape around the pool and got people in there to sanitize.
But they're not. They're making it look good because they don't want to drain the pool. So they pour little chemicals in, like, okay, we're good now.
Oh, they shock the shit out of it.
The same shit happened. We went down to Sesame Place in Philly, and it's one of those like water parks that it's barely up to your knees even, and people just walk around and there's big, huge water buckets dump on your
and pissing
on your head and shit. And someone did the same thing, either puked or had diarrhea, and they set up the tape exactly what you're saying. And I remember seeing the lifeguards like standing guard as a guy is just sprinkling some shit, some chemicals around the problem area, and they opened that thing within minutes. I think they have to just make it look good.
I think they shocked the shit out of the pool with chlorine, but then you got to wait a little while for the.
No, they couldn't wait. Time is money down there. They opened this thing up.
I don't know.
Pronto.
I saw it at there's a water park on Long Island, Splish Splash.
Oh yeah,
Splish Splash.
Girl had it coming down.
Everyone from Wine Dance and fucking River.
She started having her period as she was coming down the tube.
Cool.
So we were waiting online to go in, and it's right near where the pool is, where they come down.
Yeah.
And she got out and told her, like, she's waving for a friend, and a girl runs over there with a towel.
But she had her friend.
A different friend. And got a towel, and then they were walking away, and she was saying that, she had her thing,
man.
but they did nothing.
Of course.
They just, kept moving the line.
Of course.
Right up the stairs.
Jeez.
The hell, ladies.
Keep it going.
You don't know when that shit's going to happen?
I know. There's no fucking little. Well, they get bitchy.
Right.
But you can't tell, you'll be on a water slide and there's, a bunch of blood coming out.
Let me say hi to John in Florida. John.
Hey, John.
Hello, boys.
Hey.
Hey, first off, I got to say I'm Team Slavo.
So Boogie Rock.
Oh, he's losing weight, man. You ready to get weighed in tomorrow with Dr. Ian Smith?
I guess.
What does that mean?
Well,
he's being a tough guy.
No, I'm not being a tough guy. Part of the book is it keeps stressing not to check your weight, and that's all we've been doing.
Oh, so you know exactly what the number's going to be tomorrow?
Pretty much, yeah.
John, go ahead.
Hey, I know what you mean there, Opie. I use the, hot tub jets there to clean out the old coolie hole.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, yeah.
One big bidet.
I'd like to know what's going on in the jacuzzi now. Now I got to be paranoid.
Oh, you're crazy if you don't think people are peeing in that thing.
Well, pee you got to kind of accept.
You'll deal with the pee?
But, just scrubbing out your bunghole in the pool. Jeez.
I'll do a karate chop position with my crack quickly when I'm in pool, especially if it's a bit swampy from walking around on a hot beach.
No.
With your hand?
Yeah, what else are you going to do? You're in the pool. You kind of go into the deep end, sort of, but you hold on to the side and you just get it done quick.
Holy shit.
If this happened,
wash that out.
This would happen if we had that O&A cruise going.
Yeah, that would be great. If you turns up with that fucking shit boat virus.
Got to wash that shit out.
Oh, that'd be great.
They got showers everywhere.
Running to the bathroom.
Showers.
Just use a shower.
Are you a rookie?
That is true.
Fucking rookie.
Showers everywhere. Nice washcloth.
Yeah.
Some soap.
That's, wow. Here we go. Brian and Philly. Brian.
Hey guys,
Hey.
how you doing? This all these fucking shit cruises and everything else. It all happens from the kitchen staff. When you're on these cruises and you're in the dining room, you see the pretty white people handing stuff out. The chef comes out in his jacket and his hat. Meanwhile, it's the cast of fucking Captain Phillips in the back, cooking your food. Their fucking skins around. They're sitting there. They don't give a shit. They're sitting there going like, I didn't wash my hands, anything else. They don't give a fuck. They don't make the white people die.
Right.
Wow.
I would be a horrible restaurant worker.
Yeah.
Oh, that sign in the bathroom.
Washing your hands.
That's nonsense.
Like Poppy.
That's nonsense for me.
Don't wash your hands.
I laugh at that shit.
Would you dip your finger in the sauce to taste it?
Oh,
to make
I would
sure
do
it's
all
all
that.
right?
I would be horrendous at that. Let's say hi to Rod in Virginia. Rod.
Yeah, I'm Rod. I've been on 22 cruises. I've cruised basically since I was a little kid. And I've gone on summer, I've gone on winter. And the winter cruises are the worst. That's where all this shit comes from. You got fat fucking slobby people that are coming through that basically all they want to do is get the deal and they just want to run around from place to place. It was one story that I didn't see but my wife saw. You had this big fat guy that had this pizza and he sneezed it into his hand, looked at it, and put it back into his fat fucking mouth.
Oh, wait. He sneezed. Hold on. He sneezed on his own pizza?
No, he had a mouthful.
Sneezed it into his hand and then shoved it back into his fucking face.
You know when you have something in your mouth and you got to sneeze, you're like, uh-oh, I got it. You're trying to chew and swallow before you sneeze. And then the food came out in his hand and he just ate it again.
You ever have
like a dog.
You ever have the food that comes out of your nose because you're trying to hold a sneeze in?
I try to keep clear of that.
Oh, it's disgusting.
I did that once with cup of noodles.
Yeah. Because you're holding back a sneeze because you got a mouthful of food and then
You ever try to pull a noodle out of your nose?
Oh, my God.
And then eat it. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah, you did.
it just your eyes feel weird because it's moving behind it.
That's why you just got to let it go and fly out of your mouth. Just open your mouth and fuck it. Keep that nose closed.
Let's say hi to Vinny in Florida. Vinny.
Hey, yeah.
Hey guys, what's going on? I got a story for you. I was down in Key West with my wife. We were at this bed and breakfast, and we saw a couple of gay guys leave for the day. Later on, I'm in the pool. I get back. I'm in the pool, and these guys get back, but they're walking funny. And one of them's got a huge shit stain on his shorts, so he must have just blasted one out after the night. Anyway, he goes into his room.
Must have.
5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what it has to be.
My wife's like, get out of the pool, get out of the pool, get out of the pool. I'm like, huh? The guy comes out of the apartment in less than 5 minutes and gets in the pool
and you just see fucking shit dribbling from behind him.
Come on, he's leaving a wake like he's emptying a bilge.
It didn't happen. This did not happen like this.
I swear to
The guy's not walking around with shit just dribbling off him.
Pouring out of his ass. And enough so where you could see him in the pool leaving a trail of shit.
You're a liar.
It's like that hot tub video.
Yeah, where it's just stew.
I am totally not lying.
All right.
I love you guys.
All right.
Well, we love you too, man.
But I still think you're a lying sack of shit.
You're lying, though.
That's crazy.
You're a liar.
That's crazy stuff right there.
Thanks.
Take care, guys.
Yeah. All right, let's talk to a lifeguard. Joe in Jersey. Joe.
Oh, what's up, boys?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, I worked at a county-run public pool in Jersey. I'm not going to say where. But at the end of the day, we would have to go and check the pool out. And we would find condoms, tampons, diapers, hair weaves, and you know what I'm talking about. It was like an oil slick in the pool there at the end of the day. It was horrendous.
Yeah.
Oh, I can only imagine what a public pool looks like after everyone goes home.
Gotta be bad.
Oh, that's got to be disgusting.
And if somebody barfed or hit a number 2 in the pool, technically you're supposed to close the pool for 48 hours. We would throw 5 gallons of chlorine in the pool, give it 15 minutes, blow the whistle, and everybody jump back in.
That's what I'm saying.
It was fantastic.
They're just making it look good.
They weren't scared at all. They dived right through the oil slick. It was fantastic.
Some greasy fucking weave.
All right, boys,
floating
out. Love you
like
guys.
seaweed.
All right, man. I believe that one.
Yeah.
I didn't believe the one before that. That
No.
Drip it. Wait.
With the guy that got blasted, his ass blasted. And it's shit. He's shitting.
And it's dribbling out his ass as he's walking toward the pool and
He's
still
in the
jumps
pool.
in the pool.
And then it's still shit dribbling out his ass.
Get out
And
of
then the guy fell out of the closet because he was puking and he broke the camcorder.
Yeah, thanks, Tucker Max. Biggest liar ever, in my opinion.
I hated that shit.
He sucked.
Dumb story.
Anything else on cruise ships?
Well, don't let it discourage you. You
Oh,
should definitely
see?
still go and do it.
Yeah, I've had great times on cruises. They're fun.
And you've got kids the right age where you can do the Disney cruises.
Oh. Nice.
Those look great.
No booze on the Disney cruises, huh?
I don't think that's true.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, they got to have some booze.
I mean, there's
for the
no
parents.
reason for me to go.
They would be out of their
The
minds.
Disney cruise has the
Pick up
water
chicks.
slides that go off the ship. And
Oh,
they're clear,
right.
so you're at a certain point where you shoot off the ship and then you circle around and come right back onto the
That's
ship.
right. Yeah. It's a
That'd be
clear
cool.
tube.
Yeah.
They got some really cool shit
That
on
doesn't
them.
seem that scary.
I don't know if you're that high up in the middle of the ocean, you don't see anything around. You shoot out in the tube, it's clear, and then you just fly right back onto the ship.
No, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Imagine that fucking doing a conga line, and she said it comes on really quick,
Right.
and the person that you're behind just starts shitting on your feet.
Oh my god!
You're just doing that, feeling hot, and then shit is just pouring on your feet. You're like, what is going on? Oh, the chocolate fucking, what is that? The midnight chocolate buffet.
Oh, midnight buffet.
It's just all fucking everybody, the back of everybody's legs. The chocolate buffet.
Jesus!
Just leave it in every
my God.
fucking the hallways must have just stunk.
Yeah, that one shit ship where they said the shit water was in the hallways.
What a nightmare.
Let's say hi to Johnny in Atlanta.
Yeah, good morning, gentlemen.
Did you see Jim Norton down there?
No, but I want to know if he ended up going to the Claremont Lounge. There's a lot of trannies and freaks out there. Hope he had a good
Then
time.
probably yes.
We'll have
I
to
got
ask
a
him.
baby at home, but I really did.
Yeah, we didn't even tell people that Jimmy's not here today because he got a last minute call to interview Ozzy today.
Yeah, where is that going to
I
be?
think he'll be back tomorrow. I don't know, and I don't even know
That's in
why
LA, but-
he's interviewing Ozzy. He's done that
Yeah.
a million times. So why is it different this time?
Yeah. Yeah, what's it for?
I don't know.
Well, I'll make it quick, guys. I was in Vegas once
thought you were
in the
done.
bathroom, and this baseball player was looking around uncomfortably, and he ended up taking a shit, and he had to call his manager, his best buddy, and come and get it changed.
We know the story, yes.
I know you know the story. Take it easy, man.
All right, buddy. All right. There you have it.
Wow.
The shit ship.
The shit ship. Those poor bastards. And then there's people that didn't get sick, and they have to wind up cutting their trip short because some people can't handle it. You know?
What does the company do? If you get sick, you're shit out of luck?
Well,
or do they give you like a voucher for another cruise?
They might. I think if they can trace it back to something on the ship, then they're responsible
Well, how about-
for it. But
I think they
if it's
just-
people just getting sick, they'll say, well,
It's part of the deal.
No, but
Yeah.
my in-laws just got back, and like I said, two people they went with were quarantined for 2 days. So what happens to that?
Nothing. That's the chance.
They lose their money?
That's the chance you take on it. Just because you're sick on your vacation.
But if I'm
doesn't mean
sick,
they're paying you back for it.
I can still enjoy myself. Why do I have to be forced to be in my fucking room?
Yeah, if you have symptoms that seem like it could be something that'll spread, they'll put you in your room and fucking that's it. You're quarantined.
Wow, that's gotta suck.
Yep. They don't need that spreading.
Right.
If they trace it back to them, then they give you like vouchers or half off your next cruise or something like that.
Did you see that fucking ship that's like just adrift in the Atlantic full of cannibal rats?
You read that story too?
Yeah.
What is
Antarctic?
that?
I read. It's in the North Atlantic.
How does the story go? Was an old Russian.
It was an old ship. It was built in like 1976.
Right. Can you find that story?
It was under a couple of different flags during its history, but then
they moored it.
They were up in Canada somewhere, and
I thought they were down south.
They got a bill to fucking. They had to pay a few $100,000. The guy couldn't pay it, so he just abandoned the ship.
Okay.
And then I guess it was bought by some Russian company.
Right.
And they were trying to tow it down to the Caribbean somewhere, and the tow line broke. So it was just adrift. Then they got another towing company that just towed it into international waters and let it go.
No
and
kidding.
said, well, it shouldn't be a danger to shipping, and it should sink after some time, or I don't know.
Why don't they just sink it?
I think it takes a lot to sink a boat.
Yeah.
So then it starts drifting, and it's drifting toward, I guess, England. And they say that aboard this ship are just a shitload of cannibal rats, crazy rats that are all inbred and eating each other. And just, they keep going generation after generation of just eating each other.
Oh, my God. How many rats you think are on there?
I don't know. It says it's infested.
So infested.
The story said it's infested. And it's heading toward England or something.
Someone's got to
torpedo it.
Someone's got to get on the ship and shoot some video. That's the ship?
No, the latest information is that they think it sunk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, that's what England's saying.
Yeah, because I guess the lifeboats that they had on it have those things on there that if the lifeboat goes in the water, a thing goes off, a beacon.
Right.
And they started getting signals from the beacons, so they were thinking that the ship sunk.
Oh, okay.
The only way those go off is if the boats get wet.
Right.
So it probably did sink.
Finally.
Yeah, with their cannibal rats on board.
Oh, my God.
Well, if the rats figured out how to do it.
Yeah, or the rats are just like... And they
fucking
left the ship
launch on their own.
Yeah, they launch the lifeboats and go in different directions to take over the world.
Oh no!
Oh, cannibal rats!
I bet that's what they're doing.
What a sick story, though, huh?
That's crazy. I didn't know you could just abandon a ship in the international waters and be like, "Nah, it should be all right.
Yeah,
that should be cool." I was watching some shit on Chernobyl last night. A couple of documentaries. Holy shit, those fucking crazy Russians.
Well, the urban explorers are having a field day checking all that shit out.
It's still dangerous. Like, the radiation is still
It's
crazy
really
in
high,
those towns.
right?
Yeah, so if you go to do a documentary on that, you can't just be in Chernobyl or the neighboring town and stay there. Like, you shoot your video, you do your shit, and you get the fuck out of there. It's still nutty fucking radiation.
When does that radiation affect you? Immediately?
There are certain
the
parts,
exposure?
There are certain parts inside the plant that,
Well, people aren't going inside the plant for the most part, are they?
No, there are still people doing work in there.
Really?
Because they have the core, or what's left of it,
right,
encased in a sarcophagus of concrete.
Right.
But they're doing all kinds of work still. They're drilling holes and trying to see things. And I think there's also a problem with the upper portion of the plant is looking like it's going to collapse. So, and the heat is still crazy. Like that. They said that the reactor core melted, and they pack sand around the core, and that sand leaked out on top of the core and melted also, and made this river of lava, molten radioactive lava, go down the pipes and burn through concrete floors and just spread radiation everywhere. And the Russians just didn't tell any of the people for a while.
Right.
The firemen that responded to the first sign of trouble, a few of them died that night. from radiation poisoning. And then more died within a couple of weeks. Just some crazy shit.
And how many people were affected by this?
Just probably millions at this point.
No, really.
There are children
in the surrounding areas
still being born with birth defects, and it went all the way up to like Greece, and I think Sweden or Switzerland got fucked up.
Jesus, look at this. These old pictures inside.
Oh, they told the people, pack some light things. We're leaving.
Right.
And they put them in buses and drove them off, and they never returned again. So all their shit is just kind of there.
Just sitting there rotting away.
Yeah.
I've checked out a lot of videos and pictures of people
creepy.
urban exploring over there. It's really creepy.
Creepy because everything is
classrooms
left.
and stuff where people just left.
They just
assuming
left.
they were going to be back.
Yeah, they thought they were coming back, so that made it even creepier because there's shit laying out that's like, someone's cup where they were drinking something in the exact same spot.
I love all that shit.
It is.
It's really just...
That was a complete fucking, clusterfuck. That was so much worse than they led on to initially and in the years after. I guess there was a good chance of a secondary explosion that would have just completely doused Europe in radiation.
Wow.
But I guess they
why we deal
averted that.
Why are we taking chances like that?
Well, the Russians aren't very good at safety as far as their nuke plants go. I mean, we had our 3 Mile Island thing, but really minor compared to this. No containment building. The Russians just, it needs containment building. They
cut a few corners, did they?
They definitely cut a few corners in their nuclear power plant construction. Really interesting documentaries, though, on there. I think the Battle of Chernobyl is a good one.
And we're shutting down a lot of our power plants finally, right?
I don't know. They're pretty safe now. Nuclear power plants, they seem pretty safe.
How do you know?
Because you don't really have that many accidents.
Fukushima.
I mean, here in the United States.
Fukushima.
Here in the United States, as long as you don't have them near earthquake zones or where it could flood, things like that, I guess you're all right. But
keep them away from the tsunamis.
Yeah, when you're
like that.
When you're in Japan, where there could be a tsunami, and you're right on the beach with your dumb fucking nuclear power plant, you're asking for trouble.
That was just crazy.
Fukushima. Yeah, pretty.
So
cool.
the rat boat sank.
Yeah, I think rat boat sank.
Because a lot of people were getting paranoid where this fucking boat was heading.
Where it was headed, but they're not sure. They assume it sank.
Well, why wouldn't they keep tabs on it? Just as a goof on the internet. Throw some shit on there so we could see where it's at.
I guess they were, but it's a big ocean.
I would imagine there's a lot of weird shit floating around in the ocean.
Probably.
What about that one thing they say the garbage is as big as Texas in the middle of the ocean?
Oh, that swirling thing of trash in the middle of the Pacific. I don't believe that exists.
Why hasn't... No one has really seen it.
No.
Or they'll show you a little bit, but the rumor is it's as big as Texas.
If there's something as big as Texas
in the middle of the
fucking ocean, I think it's...
Can you look that up,
all
Sam?
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
So who started that rumor?
I don't know. Probably an environmentalist.
Really?
Yeah, trying to be like, oh, we got to do something about this.
Yeah, the garbage thing that's as big as Texas in the middle of the ocean.
Where is it?
The Great Pacific, what is it called? Garbage Patch?
I don't believe
Patch is characterized by exceptionally high concentrations of plastics, chemical sludge, and other debris that have been trapped by the currents of the North Pacific Gyre.
Oh, well.
Why are we fucking with our water? Jesus.
I don't know.
We're just so stupid.
That's the salt water.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that shit?
I'm seeing a lot of pollution, but what about the one that's as big as Texas?
I guess nobody's got a photo of it. The lens, they don't have a camera lens as big as Texas.
But can't they go high in the air and get, a nice piece of it?
One would think.
One would think.
Do you know the Earth is only 0.06% water? With all the oceans and everything? 0.06%.
I thought it was mostly water. I thought it was like 90% water.
That's the surface.
Surface area.
Surface area is more
75% water. But that's, if you look at the whole Earth as compared to water, there ain't much fucking water. It's pretty shallow if you look at the whole globe.
Then we just throw shit in our water.
We don't care. We're not going to be here.
People don't get thirsty.
I think it's pretty good that people are adaptable, because then we fuck shit up, and then the future generations figure out how to, a good workaround.
They call us a bunch of assholes.
It's been that way, right?
They call us a bunch of assholes, and then they figure it out.
It's been that way forever.
True that.
It's the ingenuity of the future generations that take care of the mistakes of the past. So don't tell us to stop using fossil fuel and dumping our plastic in the ocean. They could deal with it.
But eventually, we're going to, fuck it up for real.
I love that. Do you want to leave that to our children? It's like, yeah, they need to figure out shit themselves. Yeah, make them smart.
They left us smokestacks.
Yeah. See what you left.
Fuck you.
They left us all kinds of horse shit.
Right.
It's not just going to be our children that have to do that. It's going to be one person of our children that figure it out.
Yeah,
like our children are
right.
just going to sit there and watch it happen.
It's not all of our children figured out, how to cure polio.
We didn't do the iPhone, but we were there when it came out.
Jonas Salk, he did it.
Yeah.
And that's it. You need one guy. You're leaving this to our children. You're right. See, that's a good point, Sam.
Let's go to Jay in Boston. Jay.
Yeah, I'll be. This is Jay from Boston. Yeah, a minute ago, you were talking about your own polluting of water systems. You were polluting the pool.
Yeah. And then I'm bitching that humans pollute the oceans.
Right.
Good point, sir. Good point.
With the ocean. Thanks a lot. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, good point, sir. Good point.
Good point.
Good point. You can see the garbage pile on Google Earth, Sam Roberts.
I bet you can.
And then this guy is more on the ghost ship. That ghost ship story is cool. Rob in Syracuse, what's up?
Yeah, man, like Ant said, I didn't realize you could just abandon a ship that big in the middle of the ocean. But the weirdest part of the article I read said, according to international law, in order to claim an abandoned ship even that size, all you have to do is attach a rope to it, and it's all yours.
And it's yours? When it's been abandoned?
Just take it.
Yeah, they said there was like $1 million salvage on it. Like you could have salvaged it and maybe gotten $1 million.
I was hoping someone would tow that fucker to England and just watch all those rats jump off when it got to port.
Oh, that would be great. Just a new fucking black plague in fucking England. Cannibal.
Yeah, I thought that was the funniest part of that.
Maniac rats.
Right on, brother.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Mm-hmm. All right. This guy sailed
the 7 Seas.
You sailed the 7 Seas? Yeah.
And we lived a life of in a yellow.
Someone was giving me some Beatles knowledge. They said that Paul McCartney wrote one song per album for Ringo Starr.
I wonder what he did. He probably wrote that on the bowl.
Right.
Just like, one for Ringo.
There's your fucking stupid song.
Ringo, I've wrote another brilliant tune for you.
You fucking airhead.
Yeah.
Like Maxwell's Silver Hammer.
And we live. Oh, yeah.
Was that another one of Ringo's songs?
Clang, clang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down. Oh, that was a terrible one.
I wasn't a fan of the Ringo songs.
No.
What do you got, Doug?
So anyway, I sail with 6 guys. We leave out of Boston and sail down to Bermuda. And as we come through the Gulf Stream, we see this huge, can't tell what it is. It's, whatever on the horizon. Thought maybe it was a wreck. And as we get closer, we can see it's just a huge collection of garbage, probably the size of a football field. And there was everything. There was wood, there were coolers, there was, plastic garbage bags. It was unbelievable. I mean, I got pictures of it. It just was, disgusting. I can't imagine what something the size of Texas would look like, though.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And what, a lot of that stuff ends up breaking down, except for the plastics, obviously.
Yeah,
but a lot of that shit.
Gross.
Wood's going to rot, I would assume.
It sounds
Later,
gross.
Point.
All right, thanks, Doug. That sounds cool, though, to fucking...
Yeah, everything else probably gets, picked at by fucking fish, like organic materials and stuff. But then the plastic, which lasts, probably just, all hangs out together. Those goddamn beer can rings and everything.
And a bunch of these dopey fish just assume it's some kind of coral reef. Oh, coral reef for us to live in.
Oh, I'm gonna swim my little skinny head up to my thick gills into this plastic ring and see what happens. Ow! I can't breathe.
And make the humans feel bad about themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Dumb fish.
Oh, nothing worse than seeing that shit, though.
Well, the big cause du jour is the dolphins in Japan.
Right.
I guess the Cove thing with the dolphins being slaughtered, that's like the new big celebrity cause that they're tweeting about.
That they'll forget about in a year.
Oh, of course. Remember Coney?
God, let's list all of them.
Yeah.
They just move on to the next thing.
The Occupy shit and... they just move on to the next thing. And the dolphins, that's the big thing right now. No one likes the fact that dolphins are being hacked apart in Japan.
And why are they being hacked apart?
I don't know. What do they use? Their fins for boner powders?
Oh, more boner.
Is that what they're doing? Boner powder? Fin boner powder?
Probably right.
You got to kill their little... What do they make fucking dildos out of their bottle noses for their perverse culture?
And then they have sex with their girls.
Yeah,
with the dolphin noses.
As they wear little fucking schoolgirl uniforms and go...
You eat a dolphin fin.
So he could have a 3-headed glowing monster penis that he fucks her with. Crazy goddamn culture with that fucking anime porn shit.
So what's up with the dolphins?
Well, they herd him into that little cove and then they hack him up. Hayden Panettiere is big on that one.
I don't know how you could do that.
Let me see. Hayden Panettiere was there in Japan for the dolphin thing and was crying after they were told to fuck off by the Japs, as the guy writes.
Really? Is there a video of that?
The Japs. People still using World War II lingo. Oh, shit. Yeah, what about Hayden Panettiere?
Don't they say, like, the dolphins are really smart?
That's what I hear.
So why wouldn't the dolphins get the word out that
and
maybe
not go to
avoid Japan?
Yeah, avoid Japan at all costs.
Or at least that cove. Can't just swim out and go, boy, I think there's some shit going on over there.
Yeah.
You might want to avoid that area.
A few clicks.
Right.
A few fucking whistles and you're out of there.
Sure.
Is that Hayden Panettiere crying? Mm-hmm. Come on, let me see this. That girl should have been born a midget, by the way. She has the weirdest little body.
I think she just made it.
Yeah.
I think she just made it.
Just made it. Huh?
It was painful. It was something that you just looked at it and said, anyone who could do that to an animal like that, there's got to be something wrong.
Oh, man. Saying that
a real-life
Japs are
hero,
crazy.
an unbelievable journey. 18-year-old Hayden put her life at risk. She joined a group of peaceful protesters at sea in an effort to save pilot whales, part of the dolphin family, facing death by Japanese fishermen. Hayden
Pilot
told
whales.
us
I've
her
never
story
seen
as
that.
she fought back the tears.
What's going through your mind when you're out there?
We knew that it was very possible for us to get hurt. It was very possible for us to be detained by the police.
No
We
one's gonna
paddled
fuck
out
with
there,
you. You're Hayden
and
Panettiere.
Right.
the fear just completely went away.
Oh, yeah.
The
Black
group
and
traveled
white
on
zoom in.
surfboards through water bright red from animals already slaughtered for their meat. The group's mission to form a memorial circle at Taiji Cove, where the whales were captured and trapped in nets.
They were so pretty too.
Yeah,
oh my
they
god, they were like teddy bears in the water.
Uh-huh.
They just immediately kind of slowed down and started gathering towards the net towards us.
Maybe they
And
shouldn't do that.
Little baby popped its head up at one point and just kind of looked at us, and just the fact that all of us so wanted to go over there with.
Could you
with
imagine
knives
having to
and just
listen to
cut
this
them out
babble
of
while you're
the
just trying to
nets
get laid
and
by this girl?
Obviously set them free.
You're like, yeah, you're sitting somewhere with
I'd
her.
probably be in a jail in Japan right now.
Oh, yeah, Hayden. That's so cool. God, you're so fucking good and noble. Tell me more about the dolphins. And then in your head, you're just like, how could I get in her vagina?
Right.
How can I get my penis to go repeatedly in and out of her vagina? Because that's all I want right now.
Like a dolphin trying to break through a net.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
over and over again.
That's it. You know, much like the dolphin, my bottlenose cock would like to go into your cove.
Would like to break free.
Now, don't you want to free my bottlenose dick from these pants?
Are these the same assholes from the movie The Cove?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's just a different angle on the whole thing. And why are they doing this? What dumb reason are they giving that?
Yeah, what are the Japanese doing?
Not Hayden Panettiere.
Dolphin, right?
As much as we're goofing on her, I'm happy that you try to do something.
There's plenty of other fucking food.
Why? Oh, this guy might have an answer on the line.
I bet he doesn't. I bet the next call will be how much of an asshole this guy is.
Dave in Cleveland. Dave?
Hey, boys, how are you?
All right for a Monday. You know how it is, brother.
Right on, right on. Hey, man. The Cove is actually a rite of passage for that section of Japan turning the boys into men by whacking a bunch of dolphins. So
That
it's what
sounds
they
good.
it's what they do to prove to people that they're big boys now.
Well, that doesn't
to prove
make
they're
much
big
sense.
boys, they go in and they kill a dolphin.
Yeah, it's
Jesus.
shitty. I know. It's just
Humans just.
stupid, but
That's my new theme. Humans just suck.
we do suck, man. Hey, love you
They
guys.
just
Gotta go.
suck.
Yes, you do. Wow. So Hayden Panettiere goes over there. She was 18 then. She's 24 now.
Oh, that's an old video.
So
okay.
Is she's still got to be way into it though.
Is she still
just seems that type.
on her surfboard trying to save the dolphins, or
One dolphin at a time.
one dolphin
Let me
at a
show
time?
you some video of us on surfboards trying to save the.
I did.
Oh God, shut up!
I did the dolphin thing once on vacation in the Caribbean. Oh, you swim.
Oh, I did that too,
You
yeah.
quote swim with the dolphins.
Yeah.
And I realized what horseshit the whole thing was, and I'll never do it again.
Really?
Yeah, they're not thinking of you or anything.
No, it's all food.
It's all about the food.
Yeah.
They're fucking miserable. They're doing what the trainer says because they want the fucking fish. But the trainer makes it like, look, see, looking right at you.
I did it. He pushed me through the water
Look, he
very
wants
fast.
to shake your hand. He doesn't want to shake my
It
hand.
was fun. Look, he's going to roll over on his side and wave to everyone. Oh, he's waving. He's waving.
I'm guilty. I did it once, and I'm just like, ugh.
Put your
I won't
hands-
do that again.
Put your two hands, one on top of the other, out in front of your face, and he'll come up and give you kisses.
Right.
He's not giving us kisses. They don't even have mouths to kiss.
No.
They have like that weird fucking thing.
Right.
Nose teeth thing.
Yeah, they're just bumping into you, so
No
they
lips
could
there.
They could get a fish.
They're fucking. They're giving you kisses with that cut up fucking nose. They're
right.
banging the side of their pool. Their noses are always all scarred
Yeah,
up.
we're supposed to make believe we don't see that.
Yeah. I'm
Where they-
seeing where he bangs into his fucking enclosure.
Where they forget for a second that they're not in the ocean, and they
Right.
hit the bottom of the pool like, oh, that's right, I'm in captivity.
Yeah.
I forgot for a second.
There's no walls in the ocean for him to bang into.
Right. Wait, it looks blurry over there. Let me go as fast as
What's
I can.
over there?
Yeah.
I could swim pretty quick. Watch me. Ow! Ow! I
Oh, that's
hit
right. We're in
something.
captivity. I forgot. I forgot again.
I forgot again. I wish I was smart like people think I am.
Right.
I wouldn't keep swimming into this fucking wall.
Over and over again, scraping up my nose. And then we sit there and play our part. Look how adorable they are.
Look, he's nodding his head. Yes, he wants to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is kind of, I don't know.
Did we get the answer to the
I've changed my
dolphin
tune.
things? Donnie, want to add to this story? Jay-Z and Beyonce kick off
I
Grammys
seen a
together.
goddamn documentary a while back, and I don't know how true it is, but I think the reason that the Japanese killed the whales and the dolphins is they were actually in charge of bombing Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I think they were actually the pilots. I don't know if you guys seen that.
The pilot whale. Oh, maybe that was it. They got confused. They hear pilot whale.
Fuck you, dolphin!
They think he was, flying the Enola Gay. I got you.
All right.
Yeah, I was watching, oh my God, I was watching the tail end of a Gilligan's Island yesterday, and it was so racist.
Oh, really?
It
Can we
was
talk about it after the
great.
break?
Yeah,
So we don't
yeah. It
rush through
fits
it?
into this.
And maybe we can find a clip even?
Yeah, maybe we can find the clip.
All right.
Very cool.
Look at Madonna. What is she doing?
She's
Look at these idiots.
That way.
She's a
The Drudge
cowboy,
Report dubbing
babe.
the Grammys the Gamies.
The
With me now,
Gamies.
Mikhail Wood
Get it?
from the Los Angeles
You gay.
Times. Good morning.
You gay.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
That's 'cause you
It's
gay.
interesting that this mass marriage took place very late in the show. Do you think the producers did that on purpose?
Yes.
Sure, I think,
course they
if you got a hot button segment in your show, you might make sense to put it after, the kids are in bed, or, put it after the 11 p.m. hour. I think that was no coincidence, for sure.
Really?
No, well, I ask that because some conservatives object to Macklemore's songs because its lyrics say in part, they say it trashes right-wing conservatives. But I tend to think that's not really the
Macklemore.
Grammys audience anyway.
Asshole.
Right. I mean, I think the Grammys, they know their audience. This is a bit that was going to go over pretty well and was really pretty well done. I mean, whether or not you're a fan of Macklemore, I think it was a pretty sweeping segment.
Who was the big girl?
To have on the show last night, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people were touched in the audience
that's
as well.
famous for. She sings the hook on that
so
song.
let's get back to the music because
And they
supposedly
made a
that's
full
what
version
really
of the song
matters
with
when you
just her
watch the
singing.
Grammys.
Yes.
Biggest
Not
moment,
successful.
Yes.
supposedly, the biggest moment of the night in your mind.
I'm going to go with Lorde doing Royals. This is a 17-year-old.
Are you going to go with that one?
It's a 17-year-old woman that looks 35.
Right.
Playing,
looks like she has Parkinson's.
Even smaller. Now she's on one of the biggest stages that you could have as a musician, and so totally poised, so totally in the moment.
So totally uglier than her video.
Of virtually silence.
Wow.
I think that you just saw such a confidence that was pretty amazing to see from someone so young.
Well, the other amazing thing about her, she was actually had clothes on. That was one thing. Right?
Wow.
And you could see her singing because so many of the performances, they had that fake fog machine going, and you couldn't really tell whether the singers were singing or not, and I kind of wanted to know.
Yeah,
Why would you want to know?
Lorde is kind of giving you a little bit, stripping away some of the artifice. I mean, look, it's an act. It's a persona. She's no less interested in show business than anyone else, but her version of it is a little bit more stripping away the artifice.
Just so
stripping away the spectacle, or at least the spectacle that we're used to.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think she's getting really kind of dangerously good at it, especially on an awards show where I think she really stands out.
It was terrific.
Oh, absolutely. Dangerously good at it in a good way.
Right.
Okay, so the musician in your mind who lost out?
I think I've probably got to go with Kendrick Lamar, the great
Kendrick
LA
Lamar,
rapper, young guy, was up for a ton of awards and lost them all, including several to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Right.
Which even after the show, Macklemore.
Fuck Macklemore.
Yeah.
Can't stand that guy.
All right, we're going to talk about Gilligan's Island next.
Oh, a little bit.
Great.
Nice topical.
Well, we did an hour on the Grammys.
Yeah, but during that hour, you yelled at me for not liking Chicago.
Yeah, well.
I didn't yell at you.
You scolded me. You did scold me.
The guy knows how to sing. Robin Thicke doesn't know how to sing.
All right.
Alan Thicke does.
All right, then maybe Alan Thicke in Chicago should be on stage.
Robin Thicke has genius producers all around him, but when it comes to just singing, it's not that great. That's all I'm saying. He came up with a goddamn catchy song, but how much of that song was him?
Most.
I don't even know.
Did he write the song?
Yeah, he's a songwriter.
Okay, so he wrote the song.
And he sang it.
He sang it. Did he produce it?
No, Pharrell produced it.
That's the guy with the wacky hat.
The hat guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Scott Pharrell.
Yeah.
No, different Pharrell.
Scott Pharrell.
Pharrell Williams.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. Gilligan's Island next. I would like to see her get mushroom stamped.
She did once, though.
Kanye mushroom stamped.
Kanye definitely mushroom stamped.
Yeah, that was a good
time.
mushroom stamping.
Yeah.
Who else?
Madonna.
Oh,
she needs a mushroom
dumb
stamping.
fucking cowboy outfit.
I don't know what she
Who
looked like.
was that?
She looked like the KFC dude.
Yeah,
Colonel
it's like-
Sanders. She looked like a plantation owner. She looked like there was a few other ones there. Oh, the Quaker Oats
guy.
The Quaker Oats guy.
And she showed up with her black son, so nobody could get mad at her hashtags.
That's true. She did.
Yeah, she did that on purpose.
Nothing better than a lily white celebrity walking around with a little black child.
She threw the colored one a bone.
Oh, jeez.
Really a more eloquent way to say that.
Yeah.
Well, she has a lot of kids. Why
does.
wouldn't she bring a Lourdes?
Because there was a Lord there already, and she was very
I see.
very popular.
You know what I learned this weekend? The goofiest thing. Did you know that Muhammad Ali has a brother? That just blew my mind.
He does?
You didn't know that either, right?
No.
And they started boxing together in Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, man.
And his brother didn't do so well.
I guess not.
And that's why we don't know his brother whatsoever. But look at this guy. He looks just like him.
Wow.
Muhammad Ali.
He does.
Yeah. Get him in the white hat. Because that really... looks
like him.
And he's still alive. Muhammad Ali has a brother out there that just fucking hangs out. Do that one. No, go down one more.
Is he just
go back?
in his
Yeah, right
posse?
there. No, right there. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Is that fucked up?
Is he just part of Muhammad's posse?
No, not really. He just got his own thing going on.
What's
He was
his
an
own
amateur
thing?
boxer. He didn't do too well, and then he moved on. And then Muhammad Ali becomes the greatest of all time, some would say.
The greatest.
Or right the fuck up there. So
Yeah.
I had no idea he had a brother.
I didn't either.
Just walking around. You would have thought you would have seen, him around more.
Yeah.
And then
Older or younger brother? What is he?
I can't even tell.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then Ali has a son he doesn't even fucking talk to. Or hasn't really talked to even since like 1986. That's how the article started, I guess. It was in the paper about his brother. I mean, his son.
His son, and then it goes
Who's
on.
living in squalor, basically, in Chicago.
Jeez.
That seems like a scumbag move. So then I'm like, and then I think it mentioned Muhammad Ali's brother, so I'm like, brother? So I fucking Google imaged it. I'm like, what the fuck? Can you look up Muhammad Ali's son? He's in Chicago. He's living with his wife, and they have 2 kids. They live in a horrendous section of Chicago. Muhammad Ali's son.
He's got 2 sons.
Muhammad Ali Jr., which
I read
makes
that article over the weekend.
You did, right, Travis?
Yeah.
What else? What am I?
Well, I thought it was really interesting when he said like how Muhammad Ali left him when he went to go get something to eat, and when he finally reconnected with him like later that day, he's like, why'd you leave me? He was like 14 years old, and Ali goes, I forgot you were in the car. And That's the first time that he kind of figured out that Parkinson's was right around the corner.
Right.
Oh boy,
that was 1986.
Yeah. Yikes!
This kid was born in 72, so that's not him. No, the Muhammad Ali kid looks like shit. That's him.
Wow,
he looks like shit.
Yeah.
He looks like Eddie Murphy doing a bit.
Isn't it amazing?
Looks like Bowfinger.
Yeah, Bowfinger. That's it. Yeah.
What do they got on him? Look up the article, Sam. It was in the paper on like yesterday or something. Dying Ali, his fearsome 4th wife, and a savage family feud over his $30 million fortune. So, but he's got a son in Chicago, living shitty.
Who knew? The secrets of Muhammad Ali.
Right. Let's go to Gilligan's Island.
Oh,
if you find anything
yeah.
out about Muhammad Ali's son that's living shitty, let us know.
Anybody who wears their keys around their neck
is having a tough time.
Living shitty.
Living shitty. So Anthony was watching Gilligan's Island over the weekend. This makes Sam laugh.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't make me laugh that Ant was watching Gilligan's Island. It makes me laugh that you were like, fuck Kendrick Lamar, fuck this guy. We'll be right back with Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's
talk.
Island.
That's right.
That makes me laugh.
Gilligan's Island is one of the worst shows on television, by the way. Even as a guy that likes nostalgic television, as I do, I cannot find anything redeeming about Gilligan's
It doesn't hold
Island.
up?
It's not funny.
What about Ginger's tits?
No, the girls aren't even Ginger, Marianne. The girls aren't hot. The fucking stories are so dumb and not even in a funny way.
What, you never threw the ball around with the girls?
Never.
In the lunchroom going, all right, so which one would you pick?
So are you a Ginger or a Marianne? Fuck, who cares?
And then someone would have to say Mrs. Howell just to get the laugh. Oh, my God, you're crazy.
Come on.
That's crazy.
The funniest person on the show was Mr. Howell, I think, personally.
Yeah.
And
Bacchus?
Yeah, Jim Bacchus.
Jim Bacchus.
But everything was just so ridiculous and over the top, stupid. But then I tuned in yesterday. I was going around the channels. I see it, and I see it's an episode where they have a Japanese guy. Apparently, not sure the war was over, World War II, that is, and he's on the island. He got there by submarine,
right?
And he captures all of the castaways,
right?
It's not a Japanese guy, though. It's some white actor, regular Caucasian actor, where they make up his eyes to make him like slanty.
Right.
And then they put these big, thick Coke bottle glasses on him.
Sure.
They shove some buck teeth in his mouth.
Sure.
And make him talk like this. And and it's so over the top racist.
Can't tell the difference.
And Hollywood did that a lot. What?
A lot.
They just didn't believe that Japanese people could act for them?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't they just get some Japanese guy to do that?
Maybe there weren't many Japanese actors available at that time. I'm not sure.
They were too busy rubbing dolphin stuff.
Dolphin fucking hacking dolphins up.
Right, to make their boners more.
Yeah, boner fucking
more
powder.
rigid.
They probably didn't think the Japanese actors looked Japanese.
Japanese
because
enough.
everybody was so used to just their stereotypes.
They probably couldn't get a Japanese actor to go, why would I should you?
And don't talk like that.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And I'm a big, huge fan of stereotypes.
Yeah, I love
You
them.
love them.
I think it's hilarious because we all do it too. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
Not even the sad part. That's the truth. But where did the buck teeth come from as far as Japanese people go?
I guess Japanese people back in the day were known for having, maybe teeth that weren't all that good. England's known for having bad teeth, but I think
But Japanese were known for having buck teeth as far as how they were portrayed in cartoons or whatnot.
Yeah, I wonder where that came from.
I don't know that one.
It must have been some leader that had it,
right.
Yeah.
If anyone knows, please call the show. All right, here's a clip from
here's, a little Japanese sailor. He's confronting Ginger and Gilligan.
You think I'm just a movie star, don't you?
You mean behind that grease paint there's something we don't know about?
I'm Secret Agent 372536.
37? 25, 36. Oh, Mama-san, that's no secret?
Oh my God.
Mama-san, that's no secret?
He's not Japanese.
He's not Japanese at all.
No.
He's Italian.
He's an Italian guy. Just fucking.
Do we know who played this guy?
I can look it up after we.
Oh yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, we'll find a real picture of him.
Oh, Mama-san, that's no secret?
I am a judo expert.
And I'm good looking.
I'm good looking.
All right, lots of rock.
Holder of the black belt.
Hooray!
Ratsa Ruck.
Thank you.
She's leaving?
She's putting on her judo
On guard.
fighting outfit.
He's chasing her, doing some judo. Now it's fast motion, bad judo fighting.
And then
who's the guy?
Yeah, that's not even the guy anymore, and that's not even Ginger.
No,
That's
it's
a horrible.
So much for him.
Oh Christ!
Ginger? I mean, 37, 25, 36.
That was horrible.
They're among the worst stunt actors ever.
It was really bad.
They didn't even look like them.
Back then, they used to do that all the time. Star Trek was really good when, they'd be in the engineering or something, and Kirk's getting into a big fight, and all of a sudden the shot would pull back to a very wide shot, and you'd see a guy that looked nothing like Captain Kirk anymore, and he's fighting. His hair, his body, everything's different. That's the guy?
Vito Scotti.
We know that.
Vito Scotti.
Hold on, I know that actor. He's been in a lot of other things.
You know Vito Scotti.
Well, let me see. Let me see more of his pictures. Keep going.
All right.
Keep going. Yeah,
I know
right
that
there.
guy.
He was
a big character actor.
Oh, he would always play like an Italian guy.
Right.
Or Asian.
Or Asian, apparently. Or Mexican.
Mexican with the vending machine teeth.
He's like the racist dude. What was he in his later years? I think he was in, let's see. Is he still alive even? Probably not.
He was in The Godfather.
Yes, he was in The Godfather.
What did he play in The Godfather?
Unfortunately, Vito passed away in 1996.
Oh, wasn't he Enzo? No, was he the baker?
I have no idea on this one.
He was Nazzarini?
I think he was the baker or something.
Oh, I got Nazzarini.
Yeah.
There's more clips of him on Gilligan's Island.
Oh, that's funny that's him doing the fucking...
Right. There's more clips, though.
There he is. That's him.
All right. Okay. All right, then. Let's say hi to Brian in D.C. Brian.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
The buck teeth and Coke bottle glasses is from propaganda during the war.
Mm-hmm.
They always portrayed Tojo that way. And if you look at all the old propaganda stuff, Tojo always had buck teeth and the Coke bottle glasses. Hitler always looked like a monkey.
Well, we know what Hitler looked like.
Mussolini always looked like a midget.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Let's see some more video of him as the Japanese guy.
On Gilligan's Island.
It's great. He's so over the top.
What's good? What's the matter with you? You think I'm dumb, huh? I'm no American. I went to American college. I graduated UCLA? I could play a movie star. Oh, please. Use them glasses. Oh, no can do. I changed my mind. No. I was going to torture your husband, but now I'll leave that to you.
Oh, my God.
It's so bad.
Oh my God.
And that was just on TV yesterday. So it's like
on a well-accepted sitcom. And now, once again, radio guys do this, fired immediately.
So how could they play that now in this PC world we live in where just because it's old, it's okay?
I guess.
Is that what it is?
That made me uncomfortable.
Oh, that's
I don't get uncomfortable by that shit.
Looks like you in trouble.
Trouble.
It's very demeaning.
Yeah, I would think it definitely dehumanizes.
You think?
Yeah, but you know what? We didn't really like Japanese people right up until like the 70s.
Right up until you figured out sushi's very tasty.
Yes,
man.
yes.
And then you're like, okay, all's forgiven.
But Japan was like, as a kid, remember saying Japanese junk? Oh, that's Japanese junk. Like if something was made in Japan,
right,
it meant it was terrible stuff. And
we were all brainwashed by our elders.
And the Japanese, the whole thing, we were still very angry at them for World War II, I think, all the way up to the 70s.
Right.
Yeah. And they started,
very good,
catching on.
Hey, who's Elizabeth Vargas again? She just admitted she's an alcoholic. Why?
Who is she?
She's on ABC News. You know her if you saw her.
Oh, yeah. She's on like 2020 and shows like that.
She's a lush?
She likes to tip it back.
Why would she admit she's an alcoholic?
Anxiety-fueled boozing? What?
Maybe she wants to help.
Is there a clip of this?
Anxiety-fueled drinking addiction?
Most people know her.
Self-medicating. Ooh, the
Holly Scoop. Watch out for Holly Scoop.
Welcome to Holly Scoop. I'm Stephanie Bauer.
Why aren't you Holly?
Right.
Vargas breaks her silence after exiting rehab. The rehab news was shocking enough, and now she gives surprising details about her addiction to alcohol, something no one expected.
Oh.
The put-together host and journalist tells Good Morning America that she realized she needed professional help when she showed up to do an interview for work on a Saturday and was drunk.
Oh,
Quote,
cool.
I was in no shape to do that interview.
Can we see that
So in
interview?
November of 2013, with support from her ABC family, the 51-year-old headed to a treatment
It's no
facility.
ABC
Quote,
family.
I stayed for 28 days and left against their advice and came home because I really wanted to come home.
Uh-oh.
They said, we think you need to do more work. I came home for 5 days and realized they were right. Back and finished. She explained, I am an alcoholic. It took a long time to admit it to myself. She says the amount of energy it took to keep the secret from her colleagues was exhausting. She revealed she also suffered from panic attacks while on the air. For more entertainment news, be sure to stick with hollyscoop.com.
No Holly Scoop.
Holly
We're not
Scoop
sticking around with Holly Scoop.
Pop a Zanny, wash it down with some wine, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Don't sweat it.
So she's an alcoholic. There's no ABC family.
The family. No, they're obligated to do something, and they
By the
can't
law.
fire you for it because
by the law they have
you
to
could
deal with your
sue,
shit.
right? Your horse shit.
Your horse shit. Exactly. Why do we sugarcoat everything?
Yeah.
ABC doesn't have a family.
The family.
It's a shitty company like any other shitty company.
Like they care.
As soon as you're out of line, they get rid of you.
You think the CEO cares?
No!
Oh, boy, does he not care.
Too busy crunching numbers.
Right.
If your alcoholism is affecting the bottom line,
get the fuck out.
You're going to realize there's no family.
I need help.
Yeah.
For the rest of her life, people are going to be like, you think she's drunk right now when they're watching her on TV?
I could probably do that. I could probably say, look, I realize I need help. I need to go to 28 days of rehab. And I would get 28 days off.
That would
And they can't fire me or anything, right?
Yeah, no, they can't.
Fuck. I should do that. Do I have to go to rehab? Or can I say I'm going to the special rehab in, like, St. Thomas?
Bieber's in Panama.
See? That's not
a rehab.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He just goes to Panama for help.
But Usher is giving him an intervention down there, I hear.
In Panama.
That's what I hear.
Well,
or
that's
Panama.
that's the perfect place to have an intervention.
Panama?
Panama.
He says Panama.
He does say Panama.
But it's like Panama. You don't say Panama.
You don't say Panama.
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 Panama. I'm going to Panama. Screw you guys, I'm going to Panama. Ma, I want to go to Panama.
Panama.
Panama. Panama.
Panama.
You don't have to sing the song every time you say the word.
Well, that's how you figure out how the word goes, though.
Yeah.
Everyone
They're
knows
singing
that.
the song.
It's like,
Sing the
wait,
song.
Panama. Oh, yeah, Panama. Panama.
You ever see the Panama Canal?
No, it's Panama Canal.
They got the Panama Canal.
Why is Don Wicklund walking around shaking his head all pissed off?
Look at him.
What's the issue behind the scenes today?
You want me to go find out?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, the
Walks around
pre-show
here like a gang member.
The pre-show was a technological shit show, so that might have something to do with it.
When is Mars coming back from his vagina surgery?
Oh shit!
I don't know. I think he might actually be getting the genital replacement. So
What? Wow. Why does he get to be out for so long?
Yeah, really.
The fuck?
I have to go to rehab if I want to fucking get 28 days off.
Let's do rehab, man.
That would be good. All of a sudden, we both say, we both have an addiction.
I got an addiction to Candy Crush.
Yeah.
I'm up to
People still playing that?
Oh, dude, because they keep adding the levels. I'm up to 478. It goes up to 485.
And then they add more?
Yeah, but they just added this one, so I'm hoping there's a lot of downtime. No, I don't want to play anymore. It's my OCD mind. I got to get to the end. You think I want to still play Candy Crush? Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to play that.
I'm stuck. But I can't wait to get to 485, and then when's the next update?
They're just going to keep updating it.
They will.
I know, but I'm hoping there's going to be some downtime.
They're not going to let that monster
They only have a couple
go.
updates a year, right? Hopefully.
No, they got more than that.
Because they just squeezed this update recently, and I'm almost done with it already.
Yeah, they got more than a couple a year.
Oh,
They want to keep people
fucked. And then the asshole he grabbed the candy as a copyright.
Yeah.
What happened?
He owns the word candy as far as online gaming goes.
How could you have candy?
Yeah, you can't.
It's not just about the copyright anymore. Now you could specifically have it.
But who didn't have candy before?
For online games, I don't know.
But like they can't do like
Candyland?
Candyland online.
Well, you can't have an online Candyland?
No way.
But Candyland's been around forever.
Not online.
Candyland.
Gotcha.
It's amazing.
Can I tell you something? The one thing about having a kid, you start like reliving your own life.
Word.
Do you remember playing Candyland?
Yeah.
It's the worst fucking game
It's terrible.
ever.
The Candyland and Shoots and Ladders stunk.
Shoots and Ladders is even worse.
Terrible.
My son is 3.5 and he's bored with it. I'm like, who was this game made for?
Yeah.
And I feel like I was like 7 or 8 playing Candyland.
I know, right? Yeah, I kind of remember playing it.
We must have been so like fucking starved for entertainment growing up because I really believe I was a lot older playing Candyland.
Yeah.
I'm playing this and my son at 3.5 is like, this is bullshit.
Until you could finally figure out like how to play Life.
Right.
Life was a fun game
Monopoly
to
was a
play.
biggie. That was a big step up.
Get sent to the poorhouse,
right.
Or you win and retire in the big mansion.
Right.
That didn't send a very good message. I bet there was controversy about that game. It's like it just shows like that you need money for happiness in your life. And
well, let's have Macklemore sing a song.
Yeah, Macklemore,
and then it'll be okay.
About how when he was 3, he realized the game of life was racist and fucking.
He's a lawyer.
Divisive.
He didn't think he was gay in 3rd grade.
He didn't.
Fucking liar.
No. The only time you think you're gay in 3rd grade is if you're gay. And if you're really gay, I mean that type of gay that...
Because the rest of people don't even know don't even know what that is.
Like a kid that's like less than a year old is putting his mom's fucking high heels on.
Right.
And walking around like that, crawling around in a dress.
You mean that one boy that kisses all the other boys in class?
Yes, like then you know, I knew
Deal
very
with the
early.
bullshit, because then the gays would say that that's not gay, necessarily, putting the high heels on.
No, it is.
Not necessarily.
Some would say that's
I
not.
would say it's gay.
I would tend to think you might
It
be
may
right.
be quay, but it doesn't mean it's gay.
There are certain people that you can just kind of tell that they're gay at a very young age. It's just,
Dude, I was brought up closed-minded. There was a kid all the way through high school.
Yeah.
I don't even want to mention his name, but it's so obvious now.
Sam Roberts.
So obvious now.
Just throw it out there.
Looking back, the kid was gay.
Yeah.
And we were on track and field and stuff, and he was an amazing power walker guy.
Oh, boy.
Whatever
one
that
of those-
sport's called.
They
where
do that funny walk. Well.
with the hips and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to say he really could run the baton rally.
But that's why is that an event?
Where'd the baton go?
Where you're using both hands to run with. You don't have to.
I got it.
I got it. I ain't gonna drop it either.
What is it called? Speed walking or something?
Speed walking. It looks silly.
He was like one of the best in the county.
How are you the best at that? That's just a silly walk thing.
But now looking back, it's like, oh, of course he was.
Was he gay?
But I was just stupid and naive, I guess.
I couldn't tell Richard was gay until he asked to suck my dick.
Well,
see, so maybe I was closed-minded.
That would tend to give it away.
Because he was my... Yeah, that kind of was a hint. that was a hint. I had to really put two and two together after that one.
That was a bit of a red flag.
I had to connect the dots after that.
That was a bit of an eye-opener, but got me a bit suspicious.
Yeah, that's when my suspicions were aroused, along with my dick.
I call it Gregory when you can tell that early, because there was a kid when I was growing up named Gregory.
Oh, boy.
And he wore
Hughes?
He wore
I'm not Gregory.
Oh, that's true.
No,
I'm out of this.
All right.
But he wore sweaters every day. Always wore a sweater.
That's gay?
And
you gay.
He ran around trying to kiss every boy on the lips.
Yeah,
and that was like his fun game. I'm going to kiss you on the lips. And all the boys were like, I don't want you to kiss me on the lips.
Yeah.
And that was the fun game.
And what?
And he was a bit swishy too.
Yeah, a little swishy.
And then Macklemore popped up and sang a song about it.
Said it's okay,
it's
and
okay.
You're fine.
It's all right to take kisses from another guy when you're growing up.
Yeah.
Because we're all supposed to be accepting.
Let Gregory kiss you on the lips.
Right.
Let him have
let Gregory. I wish I could do Macklemore.
Macklemore. There was a kid in East Islip, too, that when I was living there, a little redhead kid. And he was so gay.
Right.
At very young age. But everyone knew he was gay.
Also, Gregory always referred to himself and had people refer to him as
gay?
Gregory.
Oh.
Never
what?
Greg. Gregory.
Gregory.
Which is like if you're wearing a sweater and your name's Gregory and you kiss boys.
You really want to be called Gregory? Because I'm Gregg. And I swear it's not Gregory on my birth certificate because my mom hated the name.
Double G's.
Well, double G's on the end.
Did he kiss
Just
you?
like Gregg Allman.
Did he kiss you, too?
Nobody tried.
He did.
I wasn't having it, though.
What would he do? How would he try?
Dude?
Like, he'd chase you around. I'm going to kiss you. And you'd run.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was all
and
just,
then
all just playful.
But then he'd try to grab you and wrestle you to the ground.
Of course.
Was he a big guy?
No.
Did he get bullied?
It was when I was living in England, so it wasn't that bad.
As Archie Bunker said, that's your fag country anyway.
He wanted to wrestle you to the ground so he could press his
little budding boner on you.
He had desires in his body that he couldn't explain.
His old mushroom stamp.
Right. I never got mushroom stamp, though.
Oh, good.
Didn't Macklemore do a liner for our show? Can I hear that now?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, do we
Why?
have that?
Where was he?
I don't know. We never talked to him. Why the fuck is he doing a liner for our show?
Because this isn't the first time
See
you
how
guys
needy he is?
Needy.
I didn't ask him to do a liner.
No.
We asked him.
Well, yeah, exactly. And he went, oh, yeah, okay. Can I write a song about it?
Yeah. I bet it's all sincere, not an ounce of comedy or irony in the fucking thing, right? Right?
He has a sense of humor about it.
I don't think he does.
It was after I was trashing his Ceiling's Hands song. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
You're trashing him for some reason.
Does he sing that part?
No.
He's the
rapper. Yeah, he doesn't sing the R&B hook on any of his songs.
Well, that's too bad because that's the catchy part of the songs.
He has different people doing that.
We don't have the liner.
We don't know where Eric put it.
E-Rock.
Let's say hi to Sean in Pittsburgh.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, have you seen this show on E called Rich Kids of L.A. or something like that? Magic Johnson.
Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
Magic
Rich Kids
Johnson's
of Beverly Hills?
son.
Yeah, it's basically...
he's about 400 pounds. He carries a purse. He wears a dress.
Magic Johnson's son has gone full gay.
Oh, my God, really?
Full, crazy full gay.
No kidding.
Yeah.
The show is the TV version. Like, Rich Kids of Instagram? How that was a thing?
Yeah.
They turned that hashtag, they developed it into a TV show.
Why wouldn't they?
And now
Is it good? I haven't seen this yet.
No, it's not good.
Okay.
Before we do this real quick, you want to hear our liner?
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Macklemore.
Yo, what up? This is Macklemore, and I want to give a special shout out to Opie, who just discovered our music even though it's been out for a year. Gotta be on top of things, bro.
Whoa! Wow.
He dissed you. He dissed you pretty good.
Did I get mushroom stamped?
Yeah, I think
Macklemore just mushroom stamped.
I got mushroom
you right
stamped.
there.
Macklemore just mushroom stamped.
Fuck.
Sorry, bro.
Have we ever played that?
Yeah.
As a in show?
I've never heard it before.
Oh, in show? No. I think we did it once as a goof.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we were talking about him.
Like, look what we got.
Hey, he seems like a nice guy.
Yo.
But,
you got mushroom stamps.
I got mushroom stamps. Damn it.
Fuck him.
Look at Don. Why is he so mad?
I don't know. Don looks like he does. He looks like the
looks like he's part of the Russian
leader
mob.
of the T-Birds. yeah. The Russian mob.
Like a low-level guy.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't want to talk about it.
What
is it, though?
That bad?
He said he hates stupid. That's all.
Oh boy, that could be a
what
lot
happened?
of people.
I don't know.
What's he doing
Been
working
in
here then?
Oh boy.
Surrounded by it.
All right, what do we got? I want to see Magic Johnson's kid.
Let me try to see if I can look up just him then.
Everyone knows it's Magic Johnson's son and that he's all in. That's him?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Why is he?
This is when he came out.
He is so gay.
Why is he a fat fuck?
What's good, brother? What up, what up, what up?
Hey,
you know who that is?
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
He came out of the closet in a fucking supersonic transport.
My heart just stopped.
What happened?
Why?
Because I don't want that for my kid.
That's okay.
Oh,
it's
okay,
2014.
though.
It's okay.
Magic loves it and he accepts it. You'd accept it.
I would absolutely accept the gay, but everyone has their line. What? He's fucking walking around in with a purse and
a mink
coat.
Did you have your fingers in your ears with Macklemore last night?
That's true.
Dude, that's where I still need some acceptance,
some tolerance,
because that is like so out there and over the top.
That's your problem, not his. What up? What up?
I'm tolerance intolerant.
Does he
I
understand
really
him?
am. Gives me diarrhea.
Does he understand who his father is?
Magic.
Does he understand the one-on-ones he had with Larry Bird?
He could be one-on-one all he wants. Never as fabulous as that.
Never.
All right, how do I prevent that?
I don't know. You could do my dad's tactic.
All right.
Kind of worked.
No, I don't
like girls.
No, whatever he is
son of a bitch.
Whatever
say
he
that
is
a lot.
Fine, but that would be wow.
So that'll give you something to cry about.
Oh my God, can we see more of that clip?
Next time I hear you cry like that, you better have an arrow in your chest. Yeah. That was a good one.
That kept you from the gay?
Pissy eyes. Call him Pissy eyes if he ever cries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. And then hook him up with some fucking whore when he's 13 so he can get laid. Yeah, I think that does it.
Let's do the what up clip.
What up?
I had no idea. This is Magic Johnson's son. Wow. Oh, good for him, right?
Fabulous.
Good for him. He is fabulous.
Say tolerance, Sam.
Tolerance
There it is.
acceptance.
Say tolerance.
There it is. Let's marry some people.
Let's marry a bunch of people. Let's have a bunch of dudes, go at it.
Let's bring back the gay off, huh?
I'm never doing that again.
Is this a regular TMZ piece, or is it one where the guy is like,
and Magic Johnson's son is gonna be...
oh.
You don't like that voice?
Anytime I hear it, I'm like, oh, that clip looks interesting. I click on it.
Here we are.
No, I just want a straight fucking news clip.
Well, don't worry. It is it's one of those. It's one of the TV ones with your voice on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This has the voice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Let's hear it.
Hey, brother. What up, what up, what up?
Hey, you know who that is? Irving Johnson III. That's right, Lakers legends Magic Johnson's son.
I always root for my Lakers. He is out.
Out? Out as in gay? You're kidding. Turns out the guy with a purse in one hand and another dude's hand in his other hand is gay. Yay, gay!
You know how hard it is to be out publicly as Magic Johnson's kid?
Yeah.
We spoke to Magic to see what his thoughts were on this.
And he says on behalf of himself and his wife, Cookie and I love EJ and support him in every way. We're very proud of him.
My son is a gay man and I embrace his lifestyle.
It's true. Dad loves the gays.
Really great.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, but it ain't all rainbows and unicorns.
I looked on the website. There's some haters out there. It actually really made me sad, some of the comments.
If you go to the black blogs, in particular, they're tearing him apart.
For being gay.
Then you go to the gay blogs, and they're also going after him because they think his fashion sucks.
I hate these pieces.
They turn 3 seconds.
3 seconds
of footage
into a whole piece.
into this thing.
Because I just wanted to see. I didn't want to hear this shit. I want to hear the son, and see him like walking around and talking and
all
shit.
he's saying is what up, what up, what up.
Let's get some fucking video of him.
And he's on this new show.
Yeah, Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
Yeah, Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. I'm fabulous. All right.
He's talking about Justin Bieber.
What the fuck?
Commercials. It's a little commercial.
I want to say hi to the NutriBullet people.
Why would you do that?
What happened?
What
Nothing to
about
say to
Dr.
those
Ian
people.
Smith?
Well, he's cool, I guess.
And his blender that's under construction.
He'll be in tomorrow.
Still.
Tomorrow. All the questions will be answered.
Holy! Have a good night, man. Comments. Give us one comment on Justin Bieber.
He just needs to get it together. I think that he just needs some time. He's going through a lot.
All right.
Going through a lot.
My man. Good night, EJ. Let's go.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. You're back and you're alive.
Good night, EJ.
Oh, does he love dick? Wow.
Listen, Johnson, what do you think about Justin Bieber's DUI arrest in Miami?
Holy Jesus.
Sandal.
He is so flamboyantly gay.
Wow.
Does Larry Bird have a son? Is he all man?
How did Magic get the? How did he?
Yeah.
How did he?
Mysterious circumstances.
How did that happen?
You think maybe some about an apple in a tree? Something like that? Not falling very something. Huh. There have been suspicions over the years. That's for sure.
It's like a lot of those apples just fell directly into his son's mouth, actually.
Oh, boy.
Oof. He's a bigger fella.
He is giant.
Good for him, right, guys?
Hey, it's all
That's
good.
what Macklemore taught me last night.
What would Macklemore say?
Let's all swap spit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the whole.
Well, that's what Macklemore was saying. We got to accept everything.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we all have to kiss each other.
Mm-hmm. And Justin Bieber, turns out, was doing nothing wrong, basically. He wasn't drunk, and he was only going 30 miles an hour when they pulled him over in the rented Lamborghini.
So why did they pull him over?
Did his dad shut the road down or something?
His dad did shut the road down.
Fuck him.
I wish I had a cool dad like that.
He's a terrible dad.
That's a great dad. Shut the road down for me so I could do some drag racing.
Fucking drive up and down the road.
Why are people fucking, dissing the Biebs' father, man?
It was all about safety.
He cares so much about his son.
Especially when your son's a public figure, right?
That's right.
So, yeah.
He goes to the clubs with him, make sure he doesn't get into any trouble.
Oh, good.
Has a few shooters with his son.
Or those whores don't take advantage of him.
Right.
A lot of money. Guy's got a lot of cash.
You know what show you gotta watch?
What?
90 Day Fiance.
What is that?
What bit of drivel is this that you're talking about?
You'll love it.
Why?
What
It's
happens?
basically a show where guys, they insist they're not mail order brides, but there's like 4 guys and they all have these women that they've met online and are now flying in on a 90-day visa.
Are they all Russian?
One of them's Russian, one of them's from Colombia.
Oh, boy.
And
So
they're
like mail order brides.
pretty much, yeah.
So what's the show about?
Just them getting their brides accustomed to living here, and it's just, I mean, you could tell completely.
I like I'm starting to like the Shaw show.
Oh, the Shaws of Sunset. That one.
I don't
Come on.
fucking know. I used to say, I don't watch that. I've never seen that. Now it's like I've never heard of this.
There's a flamboyant Iranian gay guy on the Shaws of Sunset. Can you imagine what he had to deal with growing up?
Keep it on the old DL.
I don't think they appreciate the gay in Iran.
Hell no. Those Arabs not very fond of the gay.
No.
Okay, this is the one. Like, this is the
Mike and Aziza.
Aziza's the little Russian girl.
Is she hot?
She's all right, but you can completely tell.
Batshit.
She's nuts, and she's there like on a mission. Like, there is no sort of.
Yeah. She just wants to live in America.
Those Russian chicks are fucking like determined.
Yeah.
And crazy, and they will fuck you up to get what they want.
I'll say it again. Russians scare me way more than
Russians. Well,
than the you knows.
Oh,
gotcha.
Well, if you're talking about maybe tax value in your area,
Russians scare me, man.
I have some Russians around.
They scare me for real.
Yeah, she showed it, like he brought her to his mom's house. She didn't. I guess she didn't trust the food.
Right.
She didn't eat one bite. She
I will
just
not eat
sat
this.
there
What did she
while
think it was going to be poisoned?
It's okay. It's okay.
I know how this is. You poison people.
Don't worry about me.
Let's see the clip.
My relationship with Aziza has mostly been just video chatting, so it's crazy that we're finally together. We've waited.
She's going to own all that shit.
And I want everything
this
to be
poor
right.
sap.
And this guy, I think one of them.
He lives in Cleveland, Ohio.
He's flown her in from Russia to Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
This marriage isn't going to last.
Another one,
She's gonna be packing her bags for New York in no time.
With his shit.
No offense to Cleveland, Ohio, by the way.
But really.
There's another one who, like, the chick looks like a sex doll.
Right.
Like, she's big tits, but she's from Colombia. Like, she loves to party. And he flew her into, like, Oklahoma or something.
Oh, boy.
And all she wants to do is drink and, like, fuck. And he's moved her into his parents' house.
Oh,
no.
my God, really?
Yeah.
I might be in on this show.
I might have to catch an episode.
Yeah, I might have
or
to
two.
catch this shit. We ever get clips from the Fat Show?
I'm working on it now.
All right.
Because
For tomorrow?
I'll have that specific episode tomorrow, yeah.
All right, good.
You have to take your shoes off now.
It's his house.
Take your
and the
shoes
little
off.
Russian chick says, "You have to take your shoes off now."
Oh, my God.
He just flew her in 2 days ago.
She's already in his shit.
And look at this little, she's like 20-something. He's 31.
You could tell this
Christ.
guy really probably had a lot of issues getting a girl.
Oh, yeah.
He's
ever.
fucked.
And now he's like probably head over heels, and she just wants to live in America.
Fast forward a year, this guy will be homeless.
Oh, yeah.
She'll take everything.
And she'll just be a stripper.
And all the guys are super defensive. Somebody will be like, this kind of sounds like what they say a mail order bride is. And the guys will be like, I told you, it's not like that. A mail order bride, you have to pay. And this is a dating service where I met.
Yeah, bullshit.
Sure it is.
I was commanded to take my shoes off.
Not taking your shoes off when you come in to a house in Russia is just disrespectful because
It's not Russia, lady.
trying to make
Cleveland.
their house clean.
Fucking
and
Cleveland.
you're
They enslave their
cleaning
women in
wearing
houses.
your outside shoes and bringing the dust and stuff inside the house. Don't put it here, please.
Okay.
It's just right next to the seat.
What?
Okay, where do you want my shoes, ma'am?
Please, pause this.
Here right now,
Pause.
because-
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to put my shoes in my house?
In my house in America.
Right. You've been here for a long weekend so far.
Yeah.
He is so fucking like pussy whipped by her.
Yep. And he's only video chatted with her.
Yeah.
Because you always got to grade on a curve, man. Everyone, when they first get together with someone, it's unbelievable, over the top great.
Right.
And that always settles down.
Like if
so
there's-
you got to factor in the settling down thing, because that's where you're going to be in your relationship. So if
Man.
it starts like this,
Yeah.
this
There's
guy
trouble.
is fucked.
Trouble.
If there's any shittiness in the first, like, 2 months, oh.
Dunsky.
But this same couple,
Right.
at one point they did one of those things where they were sleeping in the same bed for the first time. And like he's telling the camera, I've never slept with her before, so we'll see how this and they do that thing where they pan out, they turn off the lights and then they pan out and you just hear the audio. And you hear like 2 smooches and she goes, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like as in like, what are you stupid? What are you
Like
doing?
what are you doing? Like he's trying to
Like maybe
Get a
get
little.
something going, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh,
then
he's
what
so
the fuck
fucked.
is she here for?
She's here to do some of that sucking.
This guy is an idiot.
He's a moron.
What a dolt.
Here right now because
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just put those away.
Okay. So this is the dirt area.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's on the run.
Okay.
his
When
rug.
Aziza commands me to do something, even if it was like mean or something, just her going, "Take your shoes off." It's like I can't help but laugh.
I bet you'll be laughing.
Laugh, and then I do exactly as she tells me to.
Yeah. Oh, it's adorable when she orders me to do things Fast forward to in the courtroom as she's like, he was abusive, terrible husband. I didn't do anything. Shut up, restraining order.
When she's banging another dude and she's
right.
Going, go downstairs.
Yeah, you'll leave. Leave my house.
She's probably already married.
Yeah.
To some Russian dude that's going to come in and just completely take over your house.
Muscle him out.
Right.
You'll sleep in the living room now.
Just fucking smoking. There's a cigarette just smoldering with a 4-inch ash on it. What the fuck you do here? No, you sleep downstairs now.
Well, it's just so funny because he does it in that
because, it's my house, but they act like it's theirs.
God, who needs companionship that badly?
I know.
Hey,
At that point, I would rather just be by myself.
We need more food in this house. Go out, fucking buy some food, you fuck. Okay.
Do you have any money or?
Yeah, money. You have the money.
Yeah. Go fuck self.
Yeah. Oh man, this sucks.
Mm-hmm. He's too cute to get upset with.
Oh boy.
Maybe we could get like a little shoe rack or something.
Yeah, I was thinking.
People can. We can keep our shoes on and keep the house shoes separate and everything.
Yeah.
He's talking about getting a shoe rack. Yesterday, he just wore his shoes in the house.
Right. Wherever the fuck he wanted.
Now take them off, put them on a shoe rack.
They said 86 days before their marriage, so this is 4 days.
Yes, 4 days.
Yeah.
That they've seen each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you see the look on her face? She is dead serious.
She hasn't even had sex.
There's no look of any type of want, love, lust, or passion in her eyes for this dude.
Right.
Not a piece.
No.
Let's go to the end of this clip. It's almost over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Maybe I wasn't raised right, but my family always wore shoes in the house, and it never bothered me.
Oh, what a sucker.
What would happen if, like, I went and visited your parents, I just walked into the house with my shoes on?
My mom would think you're crazy. It's actually like disrespectful. I think that I have a right to change some things in my house and my life. Gonna be some compromises and stuff like that.
Jeez.
Fuck her.
Dude.
Fuck her.
Oh my God, this guy should run.
What a sap he is. He's a sap.
Any other clips from that episode?
Oh.
I mean, they do all the different couples.
Right.
But she's really got him fucking jumping through yo hoops.
This could be good. This is the same couple.
Oh, okay, good.
Aziza. It's probably my favorite couple.
But they're in New York already.
Well, this was earlier, so he brought her to New York to be like, here's America.
Hey, look at the big cities
and
of
then
America.
2 days later, he's like, and we will live in Cleveland.
But we live.
But we live somewhere else.
See, here's where we live.
Oh, man.
This is New York. We will live in Cleveland.
Yes.
And they're in Times Square.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah.
This is Aziza.
Hi,
She's here to
Aziza.
get her color done.
Nice to meet you. Have fun, and I think I'm gonna go walk around.
Okay.
We'll be back.
You'll see a different person now.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Right?
Do you see her, like, the way she looks at him when he's like, I'm going to go? And she's like, so why aren't you gone
She's
already?
like, okay. Yeah,
exactly.
There's nothing there.
Yeah. And it's just some shitty Times Square, like, hair place.
Yeah, she don't even like this guy.
It's like, if that hair place went out of business, that would become a bodega.
Right. Oh, yeah, in a second.
Yeah.
Who was that guy who came with you? Your friend?
That's my fiance.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's smiling now.
Yeah, no idea. Yeah, that's my fiance.
Fiance was like, okay.
Yeah, we're engaged.
Wow.
When I saw Mike for the first time, and I didn't like the way he looked, but when you love somebody, and of course you're attracted to that person, of course you think that he looks really nice.
Yeah, thinking
I don't like the way he looks.
And as she's saying that, they go to a shot of him looking just horrendous.
He's all pudgy. He's pudgy sitting
with
on the
just
fucking
horrible
stoop.
Khaki shorts on.
I feel like
dirty sneakers.
I feel like the producers.
It almost looked like his ball bag was hanging
out of his gym shorts.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
I feel like the producers.
Someone's saying this girl's not Russian.
I think she's Russian.
There's people that just know accents out there, Sam Roberts.
You think she's lying about being Russian?
Let me go to Rich. Well, maybe it's like close enough type of place.
Like Ukrainian?
Rich, go ahead.
She said kinda. She said compromise. There's no Russian,
Well, she's fucking very fluent in English, you can tell. So she speaks English very well.
I call Bravo Sierra on this one.
All right, thank you. All right, keep going.
How could a person in another country learn the language?
They never say that word. She's incapable of saying compromise.
Right.
There's got to be some compromise.
I feel like the producers of this show are pulling the wool over that guy's eyes, making him look bad, the same way you guys did to Dave Douglas.
Yeah, maybe that's
Come
it.
on,
Come on.
Oh, Dave, I thought you meant... You like that, huh?
I love it.
Get him sitting on the stoop from across the street.
Oh, come on, you guys said you weren't going to shoot.
Get some roll.
Oh, you meant today.
Oh, sorry, Dave. But next time, we'll be square. And the only reason we're square next time is because we don't need to do it anymore.
Right, you did it.
Yeah, it's been done.
Well, we won't do that again.
On to something new that annoys you.
Yeah, because we only wanted to do it the one time. And you said we couldn't, so then we had to make believe we didn't hear you properly. It's one of my favorite things ever.
Oh, yeah.
Too. I played him like a fucking fiddle. Go ahead.
Oh, he's back.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
You looking good?
Yeah, right.
What's up?
Oh, you smoked. Now I can feel it.
What's that?
I can feel it from here
You
now.
can feel it?
Yeah, just felt it. There.
Oh, he's going to have to...
told him while.
He's going to have to get rid of his smoking habit.
Stop smoking.
Stop smoking. Take your shoes off.
Can you imagine flying a girl to Russia to live with you?
Right.
And in the first day, is there being any reason that she would go, blah,
Blah. Blah.
Oh, this girl is going to use him and move on to some,
yeah.
and you could see it in his eyes.
some real shit.
You can see it in his eyes.
She won't do any, there's nothing she could do that would make him be like, this isn't a good idea.
No, he is in love.
I told him a while ago that if you're going to smoke, I'm just not going to kiss you or touch you or hug you or anything like that because it's just disgusting.
I know. Not around you, at least.
Oh.
Okay, well, yeah. I'm gonna go back out, so.
Careful.
Right.
Oh, you smoked.
I did. Alright, see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, God, is this guy a fucking dummy?
And you could see the disappointment in her eyes because, like, when they were talking, they didn't really see each other, though. That's stupid in this day and
He
age.
must have gussied himself up for the Skype or something. I bet.
Right. Because, like, she is so not into
Low light.
what he looks like.
Probably really low light.
Right. She thought she was falling in love with somebody else.
Yeah, yeah.
He probably made himself seem like a real jet setter over that video chat.
This is like a sadness in her eyes.
Yeah.
There is definitely a sadness.
I went from this, whatever, to this is just sad.
I guess I'll just use him up until I'm all done.
Yeah.
She's stuck with this frump.
Suck the life out of him.
Smoking cigarettes because he can't help himself.
Trotting around with his dirty shoes in his house.
and his stupid book bag.
Yeah.
With his nuts hanging out of his gym
Balls
shorts.
hanging out when he sits down on the
There's
stoop.
one fucking ball bag scraping the sidewalk as he has a cigarette.
Nobody's touching it.
No. Oh, God.
She said she could feel that I smoked. I don't know if that means she could smell that I smoked and she just didn't know the word, or she could feel it in her soul that I smoked. I don't know which one it was, but...
And this guy, he's just like, I take the terrible, awful things in my life and make them...
And make it funny.
Make them funny.
Fast forward, this guy will be hanging from a rafter somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
It all goes bad.
Oh, yeah.
I loved her.
Are you here? Someone's there
paying for her hair.
For that
nice
hair.
to meet you. You too. And best of luck. And be happy, guys. Your hair looks awesome.
Thank you. I like it too.
Your hair looks awesome.
Awesome. We got a guy, Sal on Long Island. Sal. Whoa.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, man.
All right, so my mother's friend, right? She's a paralegal in Manhattan. Makes a couple $100,000 a year, lives in a mansion in Lenox Hills in Farmingdale. She went to Portugal, and she meets some fucking street urchins, some Romanian fucking street urchin, right? Says she's in love. The guy's 35 and she's 50. Says she's in love, right? Brings him back, marries him. He's kind of a nice guy, but like he was weird because she was rich, and you think, you come from a shit town in Romania, you'd come here and, like, you know, buy nice clothes and shit. No. This fucking guy wore sweatpants from Costco and fucking, the first time he was in there, bought blocks of cheese. I kid you not. And then starts cooking stew in a fucking house. They invite us over for dinner, and we walk in. I almost fucking puked. I was fucking horrible. So fast forward 2 years, right? The guy says, I don't want to live here anymore. I go do my own thing. Leaves for fucking
My own thing.
What? Sorry.
What is that? A pedicab?
Gets in her BMW SUV and leaves for 6 months. And the whole time she's going, oh, he loves me. He'll come back. He loves me. He'll come back. He comes back Christmas Day, right? Christmas Day. 2 days later, fucking kills himself.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, happy ending.
But she got the car back, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, as long as he didn't fuck up the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long car smelled like fucking ass, though. Those fucking people, those Eastern Europeans, are gross. They match ball bag guy's personality.
Oh,
there you go.
Poor ball bag guy.
Good job, Sal.
All right, thanks, boys.
I have to watch that show.
Yeah. So there's that couple. There's the one that I told you about, like the Colombian chick who lives in Oklahoma.
Is she hot?
She's ridiculous hot.
And is he another frump?
No, the guy's not a frump, but let's just say he strikes me as a bit mysterious.
Oh, can we see a little of him?
But his family is very religious, and they're from like, yeah.
Hence why you gotta make it look like you're.
And then the third couple, and we could pick which one you want to see a clip of, is this adorable, like, hot little Brazilian chick. And she comes and lives with this guy who's Mormon. And the first thing he does to make it so that they won't sleep together is he brings her into his apartment and then moves a chaperone in. So his buddy stays with them.
God, come on.
And then he moves her into his parents' house, and he stays at his place. And so she's just this little cute Brazilian chick who has to stay at this guy's parents' house.
What's going on there?
No, just play it.
I'll show you the Colombian chick.
Yeah, let's see the Colombian chick.
With the mysterious guy.
Mysterious.
In Oklahoma?
I think it's Oklahoma, if I remember.
What are you hungry?
Yes, I am.
Well, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah.
When Pao arrived, I decided to take her to a Western restaurant
That's the
called
guy.
Go West.
Yeah.
It's very Oklahoman themed, all very new to Pao.
Hi there.
Hello.
Y'all interested in Cowgirl Ballet?
We would love a cowgirl ballet.
What?
What's a cowgirl valet?
It's gonna hop on and we're gonna lead you around.
Oh, they put you on a horse and take you from your car to the front door?
Sounds horrible.
Look at the tits on that fucking chick.
amazing.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
She's like how you would draw the perfect woman at 14.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't have to walk.
Very busty.
Very busty.
Wow, way.
And that ass, too.
Ass. She's cute.
The guy's got like that mysterious color on.
He's a little mysterious.
And then he's got a big, huge, over-the-top pickup truck to throw people off the scent.
He's got a faux hawk.
A faux hawk.
Okay?
I like it.
I'll get you some boots and you'll fit right in.
Oh.
Fried
Follow me.
cactus?
Fried cactus. Let's try that.
No.
I'll have the tube steak and cream sauce.
Right.
And she's just sitting there being like going with his friends, like, oh, I love drinking margaritas. Who wants to drink some? And his friends are like, we don't do that here.
He wants fried cactus because, you know, he likes pricks in his mouth.
Oh, the pricks from the guy.
Thank you.
Pricks.
Bricks.
I figured it out. I like that.
I'm not gonna eat cactus.
Oh, you should get
Cactus.
calf fries.
All she wants to do is suck dick.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
she wants to do. And they live in like
And he's
his parents'
fucking
house.
arguing over dumb cactus. Let her
Yeah.
order whatever the fuck she wants. Who cares?
Just lay your cock on a plate and serve it to her.
Right.
Serve it up.
They show like he moved her into his parents' house. They both live in his parents' house, but they sleep in separate rooms because that's what his parents want.
Yeah.
And like she, sneaks into his room at night, and he goes,
Get back to your room.
"My parents are right downstairs. You got it. Come on, you can't. Not now. No."
Oh, boy.
It's like, oh no.
Very mysterious.
Very.
Yes, calf fries.
What is that called?
I won't tell you what that is. It's the best thing, though.
It's from the cow, but what part of the cow?
It's just really good.
It's just a meat. It feels tender. It's good. It's got breading on it. We have a gravy that we dip it with.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to try it.
You're going to try the calf fries?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your calf fry.
Looks like a testicle.
Is it testicles?
He loves them.
Oh, no.
It's really good.
Okay. Why are you smiling like so?
Calf fries are calf testicles.
Oh, he loves testicles.
He loves them.
He loves calf testicles.
Look, he's got two on the bridge of his nose. He loves them so much.
They are really good.
Oh, they're delicious.
With extra blue cheese, please.
He loves fucking calf balls.
Could you just fling the blue cheese at my face?
Oh.
Who the fuck loves calf balls?
This guy.
This dude with his orange V-neck.
And he got his fucking dumb chick to eat it. And now she's going to get all pissed off, right?
Right.
I don't know anything about this dude. I just know Macklemore would accept him.
Oh, so accepting. Yes.
Just meat? That's all? I like it. It's good.
It is meat, yes.
Okay.
They're little baby cow testicles.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Rose, you kidding me? I think I'm gonna throw up. For sure.
You're fine. You enjoyed it until I told you.
You're kidding me.
I'll get the bill.
You won't let me even put your balls in my mouth.
Yeah. Well, my parents are right down the hall.
Let's get some more calf testicles.
We need some calf fries.
I would throw my mom out the window.
Are you kidding me?
Getting that ass.
If that chick showed up at your house?
Right.
Jesus.
I would give her a good boot.
Yeah.
Right out the fucking door.
Yeah, guess what you're going to be up all night listening to, Mom?
Exactly.
Yeah, me fucking
Hope
this.
you got earplugs because you see the tits on this one.
Look at this chick.
Oh, my mom and dad are down the hall. They're right downstairs.
She flew from Columbia to Oklahoma City.
Right, yeah.
To get this dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
They're right downstairs.
They're downstairs.
They're downstairs.
We
Keep
don't wanna
it down.
upset 'em.
Mr. Hyatt. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have to search that out there.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to watch like a
So
full
obvious
episode.
it's a bunch of losers.
Yeah.
It's so great.
And then these girls, they're into the States. All they have to do is stay married a little bit, and then they can divorce and go and do whatever the fuck they want, right?
Yeah, you want to see this other chick real quick?
Yeah, let's see what she looks like.
What is this one now?
This is the cute little Brazilian chick who is going to marry a Mormon guy, so they can't have sex before marriage. So his first step was to move in a chaperone. Because I guess he just can't keep his dick in his pants.
Oh, he wants it, but...
Oh, really?
And then the second step was he moved her in to his parents' house.
Parents' house?
Yeah.
So dad could get all that goodness?
Kirliam and I just got back from Brazil, and she's only been living in Los Angeles now for 3 days. So we still have
firecracker.
a good chunk of the 90 days left.
What's this?
That's what heats the water.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She still has to get acclimated more.
See, this one is one of my
Civilization?
favorites.
She doesn't know what running water is?
Yeah.
She's like, she has no idea that this guy's a turd.
Right.
But it's going to be a year down the road where she's going to realize she's a hot chick.
Right.
And now she's in America and this guy's a loser.
Yeah, just because he's got a hot water heater doesn't make him like a big deal. She doesn't know that now.
Right.
Yeah, she was ready to just shit in the hot water heater room.
It's going to quickly have to be a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She'll learn real
The hot water
fast.
is impressing her now, day 3.
Hot
but-
water. She's impressed by the hot water.
She's going to take half that hot water tank.
Oh, fuck yeah.
C is for cold. H is for hot.
Okay.
Still got language to learn. What does that say?
Coop.
Cup.
Coop.
Cup.
Wow.
In normal circumstances, if someone was acclimating to a new culture, they'd want to have a nice, smooth transition. That won't necessarily be the case for Keeling. You want to see what's in the fridge?
I know how to work in the fridge.
We'll have to go shopping today. I'm worried that Keering's going to experience a lot of culture shock. Simple as that. I'm worried.
That means he's worried about other dudes.
Totally.
That's exactly what that means.
She's real cute.
Because in LA, a girl that looks like that is not even fucking saying hi to you.
Yeah.
No.
That's what he's worried about.
Like he's worried, that she's going to find out that she's hot.
Oh,
Right.
Culture shock, I call it. I call it the shock of when another guy comes and picks her up.
That has
she
more
realizes I'm
money
a tool.
and has more than a hot water heater.
But I have a hot water heater. I bought you a special coupe.
Yeah. But dear, I got a hot water heater. Who's that guy?
Macklemore?
Was that Macklemore? Some dude just waved at us.
Was it Macklemore?
Go find out.
All right, hang
I
on.
think it's Macklemore. Macklemore, indeed.
Yo, Macklemore! Yo, Mackle!
Mackle.
The other way.
Accepting Macklemore. Yeah, he went the other way. Where's Sam walking off to?
Why does he have to go all the way that way?
I
Can't
don't
he go
know.
the way the guy walked to see who he is?
Sam is an idiot. Where'd he go?
I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. What are you going to do? And he just walks.
Yeah, look, he's like, oh. He's scratching his big fuzzy head.
He has no idea.
No.
Why wouldn't you go that way and see who it was? That way.
He's shaking his head like, oh.
Now he's going the way he's supposed to.
Yeah, but it's too late now.
It is too late. The guy waved at us like he knows who we are. He kind of looked like Macklemore-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you look at Donnie Wickling coming up.
Right.
He looks like he's ready to like collect some fucking money from somebody.
Looks like
that owes. And he'll smash your knuckles with a wrench.
Looks like he works down at the docks.
Yeah. He's like a longshoreman. Look at him.
All right. You want sunglasses? Why is he mad?
I don't know. Everyone's just pissed off in this place. It's great.
That honeymoon's over, I guess.
Oh, yeah, right? That didn't take long. That didn't take long.
Who was that?
Macklemore.
It's not, right?
No, it's not.
No.
Who was it?
It's an awesome new country act named Cole Swindle.
Oh, stop
Who's
it.
Cole Swindle?
He's an awesome new country act.
I'm Cole Swindle.
Why was he waving at us?
That's my name, Cole Swindle.
The hell was he waving at us for?
I don't know. He's got a song called Chillin' It.
It's like Than in that picture.
Let's hear Chillin' It.
All right, I guess he was just...
I'm chilling it, taking my...
That's not the song.
Thrilling it, no?
Right. All
Right,
right,
enough
we're going to
of
go
Cole
home.
Swindle.
Why don't you
go
stop
home now.
getting so mad? Why don't you guys just chill it for a while?
I'm Cole Swindle. Happy to be here.
Cole Swindle.
Cole Swindle.
Is that a made-up name to be famous?
No.
You sure?
No.
Oh, and if one more person had sent me that stupid, unfunny Arnold Schwarzenegger at the fucking gym thing.
Well, you see he had a fake mustache on?
Oh, you don't like that? You don't like that?
It wasn't fucking funny.
Why? You don't
it
like
was
that?
so badly done. You got to work your arms. Oh, really, Arnold Schwarzenegger? There's a camera crew here. He's following you around. It wasn't done very well.
No.
He's undercover.
Yeah, undercover, all right.
He's getting ready for that ping pong match.
That's right.
I am playing King Kong in Hong Kong. What is he use as a paddle? You're kidding me.
All right. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to go home.
Yeah, we got to get the fuck out of this joint.
All right, y'all. Who's in tomorrow?
Cole Swindle.
A little Cole Swindle action. Nice. Who else?
Dr. Ian Smith is in tomorrow.
All right, so
All
a
right.
weigh-in's going to happen with the boys.
Yep.
I don't know how to tell him that the NutriBullet people reached out to me.
Well, you can tell him that he better fucking hurry up his sweatshop laborers.
Yeah, what are they
building
doing?
His blenders.
A bunch of little Chinese kids with soldering irons fucking in the sweatshop that's making his fucking blenders.
I'm trying to
100%.
Now crack a whip, motherfucker.
I'm trying to hang in there, but I'm getting weak.
Yeah.
NutriBullet people are tweeting me now.
Yeah.
Bump up your workers to 6 cents an hour.
Yeah,
Right.
come
See what
on.
kind of
Throw
production
him a
you get.
bone.
Yeah, he needs some Chinese.
Yeah.
He's got to get those Chinese to build his blenders.
They'll fucking build that shit. Lickety split.
Right.
And I might be wrong, but I think Penn Jillette's tomorrow.
Is that Penn's tomorrow?
Yes, yes. 8 o'clock.
That means we don't have to talk tomorrow.
And we'll talk.
None of the old prepola to do.
Yes.
Whatsoever.
A little rolly.
But entertaining is all hell.
Yeah.
Always good.
Hey, could I tell you about things like winter weather impacting your ability to meet with your staff and team?
Sure.
Yeah, because roads get closed, flights get canceled, people stay home sick. You got to sign up for GoToMeeting with HD Faces by Citrix. It's the powerfully simple way to meet and collaborate online no matter what the weather is like. Sign up for GoToMeeting from your computer or smartphone, little mobile device, and then launch your first meeting in seconds. Then, no matter where you are, you'll instantly be connected to your team. Share your screen so you're collaborating online on those projects in real time. And then you turn on your webcam, there you are, face to face. You're seeing people. Even when you can't make it into the office, you could still meet in person and be productive. Start your free 30-day trial of GoToMeeting today. It's easy. You just go to gotomeeting.com, click on the Try It Free button, and use promo code OPIE. That's gotomeeting.com, click on the Try It Free button, promo code OPIE. GoToMeeting with HD Faces by Citrix. Meeting is believing. That's it. I'm done.
We want to talk to Cole Swindle, Ron.
Cole Swindle's there.
Oh, okay. Just be cool.
Be cool.
I don't know what that even means.
Make sure you're chilling it when you do.
We're going to chilling it. We're chilling it.
He said be cool instead of chilling it.
Chilling it.
You ready to take a mushroom stamp tomorrow, Roland?
Yeah, I'm ready for his blender. I'm excited.
His what?
His blender.
Oh, blender.
Blender.
Oh, you're waiting for his blender.
Why is Don mad?
Don is just walking around.
Open the door. Let me
pissed.
ask him. You're just gonna... I know we want to go home, but... Don, why are you pissed?
What's the matter, Don?
What?
Why are you pissed?
What's the matter? You walk around the halls like you're angry.
That was the bird he just flipped.
Why are you pissed? Uh-oh, you're out there too.
Uh-oh. People are angry.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Is it that George Costanza tactic where you look like you're annoyed because then people think you're busy?
Yeah.
So you just always...
Brilliant.
It is.
Eric knows. Eric, why are they pissed?
E-Rock, what's the scuttlebutt?
He's not saying anything.
Oh, boy.
He's walking around. I saw him literally walk by here 3 times.
I think so.
And he goes, he shakes his head.
And Tim's assistant is out there, too. That's not
I don't know
good.
what that's all about.
Tim leaving already? Wouldn't blame him.
I'll tell you one thing. I ain't fucking standing around for a meeting. I gotta go.
You always gotta go.
I've gotta go.
Yeah,
it's Monday. I gotta work out.
But no one believes you gotta go anymore.
I know. They never believe me, but I
used
swear,
it too
I
many
got a
times.
trainer. And now it's even worse because it's like leave time is later.
Right.
So I get home.
And the Super Bowl stuff is all shut down on the streets.
Well, not for me. I'm just going
We just
eastbound.
make it.
Yeah.
We
can make
just
it
make it.
I go
Now-
eastbound.
Now it's even worse. It could be 11:15 by the time you get home.
That's true.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You'll only have...
I need a nap before workout. I take a quick power nap.
How long is the power nap?
3 hours. No.
Because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I lost a booger around here somewhere today.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
be on the lookout.
You know what I
Keep
do
your
when that
fingers
happens?
out of there.
You throw out the console.
Yep.
You got to throw it away like the booger couch.
See you tomorrow.
Who, kid? There's a booger over there.
Oh, man. I don't know.
We went viral, brother. Me and the Who Kid went the viral route.
You know what it is? I just started my new website, so everybody's bugging out. Like,
nice.
Now I'm running your...
Yeah, running my shit on your website.
You know he actually made the TMZ TV show?
I saw.
Yeah.
I congratulated you.
Yeah, he texted me.
Yeah, it was nice. Good for the Who
Got
Kid.
my little weekend buzz, you know.
All right, we're gonna leave. You guys, you know.
Meryl Streep is our nigga now.
Meryl Streep?
She's our nigga now. You see?
Ours?
Not you.
Oh. There's
Fuck
Meryl
her.
Streep and 50 Cent. Yeah, wow.
Fuck her.
She was at the Knicks game with 50.
Oh, but she was doing. We got her to put.
Why don't you like
some
Meryl
niggery
Streep?
Poses with us.
You think 50?
Doesn't she want to make that movie, that NRA,
Yes.
anti-NRA movie?
Yes.
Fuck her and her ass.
She was.
Put it in.
Did he? Is that confirmed, you kid?
He came. We live. I don't know.
We are.
50 fuck Meryl Streep?
Nah, I don't know about
Nice.
that. I doubt it.
Nice. Nice. Later, boys.
That's my bitch.
All right. See you guys later, and I will be back with DJ Who Kid for the Opie and Anthony Poe show.
The Opie and Anthony Show has drawn to a close. Stay tuned to reflect, relive, and get the story behind the story of the finest moments of today's show. Sam Roberts, Opie